What's up, Craig? What's up, Tyler?
What's up, guys? Uh, we're down to just baseball. That's all we got going on. I guess WNBA still going. Just had some buzz for the core four men's sports. Hockey and basketball done.
You watched the last game last night?
For a while, and then I turned it off once it got out of hand. They kept it close for a little bit when Halliburton was out, so I was still watching. Like I watched the first half and into the third quarter, and then I think maybe the first three quarters, and then I was like, nah, it's toast. And it sure was. They just even when Halliburton was in, which was only about 7 minutes, they were just handing them the ball all game. The turnovers were unbelievable and like just stupid, unforced. Like Oklahoma's got a great defense. Don't get me wrong, but a bunch of their turnovers were just trash play, and that killed them. I mean, the turnover at one point it was like 15-3 or something, and they kept having a bunch more. I don't even know what it ended at. Let's see. Turnover battle was 21-7. Like that's brutal. It's 21 turnovers in a game. You can't win games, turn the ball over like that. But it doesn't help that Halliburton was out.
Right.
Yeah, Wednesday and Friday. Yeah, I mean those seasons just go in concert. NHL starts like a week or two before NBA. They both end within a week of each other typically, and drafts same week. Anaheim traded Zegers. Really, I missed that. That happened today. Roto World doesn't do NHL news anymore. They dumped NHL like 2 years ago, which really frustrates me because I go to Roto World all the time. Chara Thornton among new Hall of Fame candidates. Sucks for polling and picks. Huh. Only had 32 points last year. He was like the next big thing because you didn't he do a Michigan in the NHL? He had some crazy goals. Wow, the bridge deal allowed us to catch a longer look at the player, and that's why we did a 3-year deal. Ducks GM Verbeek said, "You have to intimately get to know these players in their game, aka after a longer look, we don't want them anymore." Wow. That's that's a line right there. Jeez. All right, what do we got? So we've got La Liga's down to 10. We're looking at maybe a filler for that. WNBA Select still has its original 12. Bowman Best U has 12. We did 3 breaks of that on Friday. That was a ton of fun. Inception Baseball just had a team go. I think maybe the Cubs just went.
Cubbies, yeah.
We are down to 13 there on a half case, 4 boxer. Steelers and Eagles, both those Pennsylvania teams just went, and Villarreal in
Sean.
Contenders Optic and
Thank
Select La Liga. Sean, thank you very much. So Contenders Optic is now down to 14.
14.
All right, Contenders Optic is close. Over half on the Inception Baseball, at just about half, but all cheapies left in the soccer. The soccer filler is probably like $20 or so right now. How's everybody doing? We got OKC in Florida. Win it all. Halliburton injury is brutal. Knew it right away. It was Achilles. That pop. That sucked. Changed the whole game. He was shooting well too. He had a heat check. He's shooting him deep. He was 3 for 4 from three.
I mean, he's got to be out the entire season now.
Yeah, him and Tatum. It's the same crap.
The worst positive timing because this was literally the last game.
Yeah. Rhody, what's up? But like in the grand scheme of it, it's like 3 weeks more for Tatum and him. They're basically in the same boat.
3 weeks. I feel like it was like a month and a half ago.
Maybe, yeah. But either way, it's still close enough. Like,
season just takes so long.
Yeah.
This late, it's just.
And basketball doesn't go every other all the time. They had 2 days off between. Like they had 2 days off a game, 2 days off a game at one point in the finals, which is like, come on. It's not like they were going Edmonton to Florida like hockey. Granted, they had 2 days off at times, but at least that travel
they're pretty
was insane.
close. Indy to
OKC. I mean, it's a lot closer than Edmonton to freaking Sunshine, Florida.
Yeah.
What do you got? Like $19? Less than that?
Yeah. 17, 18.
All right, let's is it 9 left? Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Let's throw that soccer filler up then. We will not be live on Wednesday. I have to conduct interviews at work. So, not live on Wednesday. We are back on Friday. You're on Friday?
Yes.
So, Monday, Friday this week. Confirmed. I know we sort of hinted at that Friday night, but that is confirmed. There's a lot that's not available on Wednesday, and Sorn doesn't have another potential co-pilot to run the show with him. So Sox lost 2 out of 3 to Devers and company. Yankees took 2 out of 3 on the Orioles. There are 9, really more than 9 teams, 9 spots left in that soccer break. I think there's 1 or 2 combos in there. Super cheap, $16.99 filler. We saw in that break last time we hit 101 bounty.
Yes.
Right, in the filler of that product. So you never know. 101 bounty starting the night at $9.95. Super cheap, $16.99. See, bunch of low numbered cards. Courtney, what's going on,
Hey, Courtney.
Courtney?
So put that word live.
Oh, that would help, yeah. La Liga. La Liga. Courtney Mets, like you said, the pitching in shambles, huh? The Philly just racked some runs on them again. Their record's still great, though, so they're still in a good spot. See, I don't even know what the deal is over in the NL East. One game back from the Phillies. On a 2-8 streak, and Phillies are on an 8-2 streak in the last 10. They're only a game back, so still in a good spot. Still in a good spot. I mean, they have the fourth best record in the NL, behind the other two division leaders, and it's barely behind the Dodgers and the Cubbies. Mets are off right now, not even watchable. Yeah, tough streak, tough run, 2-8. Sox were playing well. They just dropped 2 out of 3 out in San Fran. They're like a game over 500 though. They're trash at the end of the day, and they just got rid of their best hitters. So I'm fine with it though. Devers rubbed me the wrong way on the way out, so I got no problems with him being gone. It hurts them as a baseball team for sure in terms of skill, but
Ooh.
talent. Trying to stay cool. Yeah, it's hot. It is hot. Was today the hottest day or tomorrow?
Tomorrow's
is
supposed
the
to
bad
hit
one,
100.
right? Tomorrow's supposed to hit 100.
So.
I believe I'll be a little cooler than you, just because 97 on this app, but this app is trash. So Wednesday looks sunny and hot. Damn, I thought this was getting cool water delivered on Thursday, which is great, right after the heat wave. Hundo. For where you are, Warwick, yeah. North Kingstown's closer to some water, so 97. At least it's not gonna be 97 on Wednesday because it's gonna be hot though. 91. I'll be walking around campus with a candidate. It's gonna be hot. I mean, Devers been hitting all year after his initial slump. He's been crushing the ball. After he started 0 for 19 with like 16 strikeouts, like historically bad.
3 fill spots from Cameron.
Thank you, Cameron.
He's started.
His stats this year are pretty good. I mean, he's hitting like 270. His stats are all on this app. They're going to be stupid because it's going to be split across the leagues. Devers 268, 16 homers, 61 RBIs. Cal Rayleigh's hit more. He had 2 the other day, and then 1 and 1. Yeah, 31. Crazy. Eugenio Suarez leads the league in RBIs. It's crazy. Jake, what's up, Jake? Judge hitting 367 with 27 homers. And he's tied with 2 other guys, and then 4 guys have more RBIs than him. So that tells you that whoever's at the top of the Yankees lineup has not been getting on base enough. When that guy's hitting 367 with 27 homers and not just crushing everybody in RBIs. I mean, he's up there, but 6 behind the leader. Riley Green's having a good year. James Wood's having a great year. 279, 21 and 57. Unbelievable. Pete Armstrong out of nowhere. Suzuki's got a ton of RBIs. Alonzo, Beast up to the holdout, 290, 18, and 64. It's crazy. Some good years being had out there at the plate. And they're talking about it being a deadened ball.
Jake with 3 filler spots and a Bowman U spot.
Nice.
Camden 2 filler spots.
There you go. Filler should be down to like 2.
Or 2.
2 left in that La Liga cheapy filler. Last got the list ready, I think. So once it's full. So who took teams? Camden, Jake, John, and Joe, and Sean. We're out of select soccer after that for the time being. So I think we have 1 case of Topps Chrome we can do. I think we have 1 case of Topps Chrome we can do. And then after that, I'm not sure. And hopefully y'all want some Topps Chrome soccer crew. Revisit of that. You guys do any reviews prep for PSA submissions? We do. Cameron, did you message me? Did I not message you back? Let's see. That might be my bad. Now that you just said that. Yep. Checking in. My fault. Yeah, I can just explain it to you now, if that works. 2 straight weeks of great golf finishes. I read something about, was it the Travelers or something?
Tommy Fleetwood choked it away, man.
Choked it away, and some guy hit a big putt, right, at the end to win?
Keegan Bradley.
Yeah, we do. We don't do any, like, cleaning with substances prep. We don't do any of that, like the, oh, I can't think of the name. There's a few substance companies that make, like a cream you can put on to buff out scratches and stuff. Well, I can't think of the one that most people talk about. Either way, we don't do that. We do wipe the surface of your card to make sure that there's no debris on there, and we do reviews. Kurtz, thank you. Yes, Kurtz Card Care. Yep. Yeah, we don't do any of that. It's really controversial. Some people say it's manipulating. PSA got a Wemby 101 that got a 10 that was Kurtz Card Care was used on, that allegedly got rid of some minor surface scratches that were on the card prior to, and PSA, everybody was freaking out in the industry because they're like, oh, you're not supposed to do that. They got away with it. This is like the fix is in, and PSA just basically said we have a strict policy on reviewing our cards, and there was no evidence of it being doctored or something like that. That's basically all it said. So we don't do any of that, but we do wipe the surface, and review we do. So what we typically do, so we charge a couple bucks a card, $3 a card really at the end of the day, to review your cards, put them into the PSA system, package them nicely for you, send them out to PSA. We send you an email when the cards get to PSA. We send you another email when they're back at the shop. The email when it gets to PSA has the cost associated with the all-in cost for all of your cards, has a list of each card that was sent out in the order, and it also has a line in there that if you submitted more cards than that at the same time, then and they're not listed, then we deem them not grade worthy. So we don't give you like a projected score or anything like that. If it's like modern cards, we're looking for stuff that has a chance at a 10. We don't guarantee that it 10s, but has a chance at a 10. And we create like a yes and a no pile basically for anybody that wants their cards reviewed. And we send in the yes pile, and then the no pile, if you pick it up and you're like, you know what, I want to send these, then we'll send those later for you. That's no problem. Some people don't want their cards reviewed. They just want us to obviously make sure there's no debris on the card, give it a wipe down, and then prep it in semi-rigids and stuff. We provide the semi-rigids for you. 95% of the time, I put the card in a new sleeve as well. Well, it really depends on the sleeve condition, but and if there's any dust in there. But almost every time, I wipe the card and put it into a fresh sleeve. And we actually don't charge. We should, because that's the whole point of it. But we don't charge for a card we don't send. So like if we review it and say like, oh, it's all scuffed up or whatever, we don't send it, you don't get charged the $3. So even though we did the review process for you. Turnaround time is long. PSA upped their turnaround times for value orders a couple months ago. You could expect once it's at PSA's hands, if it's a regular card only grade on a value submission, you can expect somewhere around 3 months from the time they get it in their hands to grades popping and then them shipping it back to us, roughly. When you pay up higher value cards that you're required to pay up for, those come back faster because they have quicker turnaround times for higher price points. Do you have any questions on top of that, Cameron? I think I had given you some basic info back in the day when you hit the Rafaela orange, way back in the day. But that's a little more detail there. Sorry I didn't get back to your message. I saw it, and I don't know why I didn't. I'm usually very good about that. I need to mark stuff as unread. That's what I have to do at work, because if I read an email but don't answer it right away, that's when it gets lost in the shuffle. Name, email, yeah, you can leave a phone number if you want. We primarily do email. So if I start giving out calls and texts, then people will be calling and texting me like crazy. So we typically go via email. But if you want to leave a phone number, just in case we have a question, like, day of, we're trying to get an order out, we can potentially send you a text. That's great, but not necessarily. We definitely need your name and email. And if you can do me a favor when you drop stuff off, make sure you kind of spell it out. Like, we just had somebody in here, Loth and I, we were a couple minutes late getting the stream going because we were talking to a longtime customer here who has some vintage that he was dropping off for grading. And he put what looked like ZZ in his email, and it was really 22. So if you just kind of spell it out on your email to the shop guys, make sure that they know, so that's I know, because we had one just a few weeks ago, and I couldn't read the handwriting on the email, and something was iffy. It was one or the other, and ended up getting bounced back, like the email address wasn't valid or something. So, yeah. But that's it. It's as simple as that. You drop them off any day that the shop is open. We take care of them. The shop guys, we have a system that they leave stuff for us and all that, and we take care of all that. They don't do any of the grading stuff. Older Pokemon cards, we send those out. Just Sports, yeah, we do Pokemon all the time. 100%. Yep, Pokemon, Sports, One Piece, Star Wars, UFC, whatever you'd like. Any of it. We've sent out some OG Pokemon recently. Some base set Pokemon. Alright, Loth.
All set.
Let me get the boxes front and center, I guess. We got La Liga. This way. Pokemon's probably my favorite to send out, to be honest with you. I just like seeing all the cards. Alright, crew, here it is. We've got 1 and 5 stacked behind. 6 boxes amounts to a half case of Select La Liga 24-25 edition. Just make sure I anchor that box back there so it doesn't fall. 6 boxes, POT number 2. We do have a serial number card number filler for all the teams with orange next to them. Get you a dice roll here, and then I'll talk about how that works. We're going 9 times off. How that works, all cards that come out for teams like Alavis, we'll go to whoever has the appropriate serial number or number in the lists.
Down to 0 redemption.
The appropriate number is last digit of left side serial. For an example, an Alavis card numbered 17 of 99 would go to the 7th spots. All cards are not serial numbered. Go to the last digit with checklist number.
Connor down to Jake.
So if we pull card 128 in the checklist for Mallorca, then it goes to the 8th spot.
Connor with the 8. Jake with the 0 redemption. Camden with that 1 spot. Real this time.
I don't say that. Yeah. I don't say it often. I should. A redemption goes to the redemption spot, so we have a 0R in there. No matter what, even if we know it's a 1 of 1 redemption, it is still a redemption. Anytime you want to drop stuff off, anybody. Goes for anybody. We do it for non-locals as well. The one caveat is the price we send you is a cash price. The shop prefers cash for grading submissions so that we don't have to charge credit card fees. If you can't pay with cash, we do have to up the price just to cover the credit card fees. And non-locals, we've graded some stuff for a couple non-locals. We could do that as well. You'll just have to help us out with credit card fees. And you would pay through the break website at the end of the day. If we're shipping you break cards already, then we don't charge you to ship back as long as you have break cards. Unless it's like 1,000,000 cards, it's going to really mess with the shipping cost. But if it's within reason, we just add it to your grading shipping, which is free. I mean, your break shipping, which is free. So. Said we'll do it however you want. Some people want their cards graded no matter what, and we just make sure they're clean on top and back with debris, and then we ship them for you. Get them out there, get them in the system, send them out, package them nice. We cross our fingers that we get a happy PSA grader that day when your cards are on the. So sometimes we see cards that we send that maybe don't get great grades, and sometimes it's not like, oh man, crappy evaluation. It's like, well, not that I haven't had a bad evaluation before, but Alex Sola starts off Getafe. They're in the filler. So card number is 42. This is not serial number, so just to show you an example, let's go to the 2 spot. Let's go on the camera. Eater Militao. So some of those cards were just like somebody wants it slabbed for their PC no matter what. So 53 out of 59. Real. That is John. Backwards card. Silver blind snapshots. We have Duro and Lopez. Valencia. John. That's a purple. 43 out of 49. Can you pull the checklist up, please? Mbappe on the equalizers. Turn this camera over. We got Vinny Jr. and Endrick. We hit a nice Endrick tie-dye auto out of 15 the other day for John. So there's 2. We have a green. Thick already. Jeez, thick. 3 thicks in a row here. That's a green auto. Should be out of 5. Good luck on this. It is Martin Zubamendi for Real Sociedad. Joe Hernandez out of 5. You're getting a little bit of logo in there. Power of our football. Who's this from? I can't tell on his jersey. What's this like? The Suda? I don't know. Either way, very nice. 5 of 5. Zubamendi. There you go, Joe. All right. That was 3 thick cards, like right out the gate. Rodrigo to Paul. Let it go. It's tricolor. Those are unnumbered. Juanmi Latasa, Real Valladolid, 63 of 99. They're in the filler, so 63 will go to the 3 spot, Camden. Zubamendi's legit. Also on the grading, we don't do a flat fee, so some places are like $25 per card or $28 per card. If we can get a monthly special and we can make it a little cheaper than that, it's usually around there for sports these days, but we pass that cheaper onto you. So we have another thick card. Geez, 4 hits and it's supposed to be 3. We'll take it. It's tie-dye auto rookie. Yohan Martinez, Real. Tie-dye ink. 15 of 25. John, I don't know if this kid's any good. This kid any good? Soccer crew? He's a Real rookie. Can't be that bad. Nice. Jan Oblak. Unnumbered tricolor. Fabio Silva, purple. 61 of 99. That was Las Palmas in the filler, so 1 spot. Four hits box 1. Not bad. Tie-dye. Mark Dominic. Majorca. That's in the filler. It is 19 of 25. Cap King. Stefan. Equalizes Mbappe. And Alex Suarez, Las Palmas. That is card number 59. 9 spot. Cap King again. Rookie tricolor. Alright, 4 hits. It's supposed to be 3. We'll take it. 2 autos, 2 mem. I'll take that formula every time. They want to give us 4. Especially if one's a green and one's a tie-dye every time. That'll work too. Oh, look, what we got? 7 left on the college stuff, college hoops.
7 left, yep.
7 left on Bowman U Best basketball. 11 on Contenders Optic football, huh? All right. Oh, we got our first WNBA's off the board. I know that stuff's pricey, but that's just that stuff now. We used to break that stuff when it was, well, they didn't make Select originally, but when Prism was like $150 a box. 2020, not anymore. But there's some absolute heat that can come out of that product. Sophie Cunningham's cards are just like flying up now. That whole thing with her like defending Clark and the hard fall. Her cards have shot up. She's getting a lot of press right now. Angel Reese has actually been playing a little better lately too. She had a triple-double. Only second triple-double behind, I think, Clark's in the league this year. She had that last week or something. And then Citron, actually, I think she's in. Is it a different Citron? Citron's playing out of her mind too. The rookies this year are playing. Paige is playing out of her mind. She's on fire. There's actually a lot of super good young talent in the league right now. He's always like, yeah, a young player or two would maybe play all right out of the gate, but it was always still, the legends and the vets that were dominating the league. But it's different now. I think a lot of people a lot of people will respect the hell out of the Sue Birds and the Diana Taurasi's company. Brianna Stewart, she's now a wily veteran, but still going, still playing really well. But seeing the young blood come in right away and have immediate impact is so for a lot of W fans. And that baseball's close too, right? Inception's 13.
13.
All right. Didn't catch every. Ooh, that's nice. Got an Artistic Impressions Guler. Very nice. So a little caser right here. Did not see one in the first half of this, so there it is. That's a nice one. Arda. John, nice hit, John. Keep them coming, baby. Vinny. 14 out of 99. John. Barco. Ooh. Kubo, Real Sociedad, tie-dye field level. Real Sociedad, Joe, tie-dye field level coming your way. 2 of 25, Joe. Isaac Romero, silver, and we have a Kyrian Rodriguez. Do you have a checklist up? Yeah. Palmas in the filler. This will be a checklist number we have to check because on the back you're just going to see initials. SEKR.
Slot.
He's probably only in one of the sets. Yeah, it's 101.
It's 12. So
12.
2 spot.
Cameron. It's coming your way, Cameron. Brian Zaragoza. Osasuna. Oh, the red unnumbered. I got tricked. Nice red on red, though. Osasuna. Card number is 209. Going on the 9th spot. Yeah, they didn't have to go a bunch of second-round picks. I guess, like they were saying, the second-round picks are a little more valuable now, Bernal future, because of the CBA rules, where you can't always trade first rounds, or however it works. Danny Carvajal, 34 out of 49. Real's off to a nice start here. But yeah, Jorge Harando, Sasuna. Tricolor. That is 64 on the rookie. Tricolor. But are they going to extend him? Because if you're not extending him, it's too much. If it says 1 year rental, that's not a team that's like. I know they're the number 2 seed, but they're not. They didn't just lose in the finals in Game 6 and bringing the whole team back and then just adding Durant. You know what I mean? Belize. Auto is Renan Rhody, Atletico. Jake. Pitch side 6. I don't know, man. Desmond Bain. They give a boatload for Desmond Bain. I'm not sure it's a buyer's market. Hendrick, tricolor. It's a huge chase. This dude's a stud. This is the guy we hit the nice tie-dye auto out of 15 of the other day. Rui Silva, 35 out of 99. I think it's just because Durant's like super old and on a 1 year deal. I think that's why that was a buyer's market. Jude on the unnumbered red, still nice. Real everywhere. And Endrick Blue, unnumbered, still nice. Alejandro Frances, 53 out of 59. Rona, Jake, and Sigankov on the mem. Right back to Jake. Yeah, and he's got, doesn't he have ties to Udoka back in like Brooklyn or something? Yeah, I don't think they make the trade and give that up without him extending, but I don't, you know. Durant's kind of a weird cat. I like all the sensationalist headlines. He found out while he was on stage at Fanatics Fest. Like, no, he didn't. He knew it was coming. They just, like, it got announced while he happened to be on stage at Fanatics Fest. He wasn't even surprised. He just had a big smile on his face.
He's like, whoa, I have to move? What?
He's like, wait, I got traded? I didn't even know they were shopping me. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, he found out on stage at an event. Like, no, he knew. Like, he's no dummy. Wasn't he the one that's always on, like, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it?
Yes, burner accounts.
Burner accounts and defending himself and stuff.
No, he's
Like,
a really good player.
Been caught so many times.
The Halliburton injury opens the door for Cleveland for next season. Basically, those 3 injuries, Lillard, Tatum, and now Halliburton, teams out for next season. Yeah. About the Knicks now, come on. They can have a player coach because they can't get a real coach.
I know, I saw that.
Really? Oh,
all 3 tore Achilles in the playoffs wearing 0.
Wow.
I saw that. What's up, Priscilla? That's kind of a weird stat.
That is a pretty...
Like, in the last, 3 years, right? Last 2 years. It was Lillard last year, right? Or was it the year before?
Lillard was this year.
Was it this year? He tore his too?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, all 3 this year? Even weirder. That's why, who is it? Is it Benedict's? Where's 00? He's like, nope. I'm touching this Achilles.
He has 1-on-1 Black Finite that was bought up next.
It was bought by the owner of the team, 500 yen. He's done. Guy's a multi-billionaire, and it's gonna be a tax write-off probably. So like, doesn't excite me. Bought from a high-end card buyer and flipper though. I forget the name of the card group or whatever that owned it, but they do. They buy big cards. Or via like, you know, under market offers and get somebody to bite and then flip it later. Tarrega. Ivan Martin. 27 out of 59. Urona. Jake. Sorloth for Atletico. The mem is going to Jake. Julian Alvarez, Atletico on the mem. Taking up home all those base mems. Red Alejo Veliz. Espanol. Jake, it's unnumbered. Gary Zabala. 53 out of 99. Athletic Club. Camden. Auto, Danny Vivian for Athletic Club. Right back to Camden. And at Fanatics Fest, Livy Dunn bought the anime Skeens red out of 5 PSA 10 from Steel City, I believe, at their booth. $28.50.
$28.
Yeah. They wanted $3,000. So this is all set up, right? Because she's like, didn't you just sell one for $2,200? Like how does she know that? Like the whole thing seems choreographed, but she's like, how about $28.50? You go from, they're like, oh, don't you think he's the best pitcher in the league and gonna be a Hall of Famer? Of course, that's what she thinks because it's her boyfriend. And then she goes from 2,200, which is the number she threw out, all the way up to 2,850, and they're like, okay, sure. All right, come on, I don't know. They're really pushing. Obviously, she's a vested interest. Marmal on the orange. That is 10 of 49 for Las Palmas, so 0 spot. Jake. You don't think so, John? Latassa? Libby done buying that card. Didn't seem like all ready to go. What's up, John? How you doing? Valladolid. We need a number on this one. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, they're just, and this is just my opinion, but I don't know if John's agreeing or just might be disagreeing, but I feel like the push to get athletes involved in the card industry, because there are so many athletes with money involved in the card industry, and they get the people they know involved to bring more reviews. 54 to 99 is a big thing right now. Jake. John, I've been monitoring that. I don't know if you posted it. Maybe you posted on the original, but that guy, I'm not going to say his name, but that filmed, was it Kelsey Plum? Outside the hotel trying to get autographs with like a big binder of cards. I've been following that conversation in the WNBA group. Rosa, Cardoso, and Alejandro Frances. 56 of 59. Urona, Jake. Like, do I think she actually bought the card? Yeah, I do. Just the whole, like, the negotiation all just seemed like it was scripted to me. Just to put a nice, like, formal video out there. They're trying to push the card. I don't even know what it was. There was a card that also had her on it. And she's like, no, I want that one. Which is the clear choice. It's an anime out of 5. It's an incredible card. I was kind of shocked it was only $28.50, to be honest. I think it was PSA 10. They're celebrity collectors just to push for deals to prove they collect for the 10X, the hobby company. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're sort of on the same page there. Yeah, I think there's plenty of people. I mean, Brady's been doing a lot of card buying, but he also just bought Card Vault, or 51% of it or whatever, and now it's Card Vault by Tom Brady, so anything he can put out there that's card related is good for his portfolio. At the end of the day, that is... We have a visionary right there. It's backwards. These SPs. There we go. You might have seen it. I don't even catch who the player was, but we have a visionary coming up. I like Skeens a lot. Libby Dunn seems chill too. I don't really know anything about her. I mean, I know stuff about her, but as a person. Arif says she's pretty chill. Arif's been around her a little bit down in Louisiana. And he does sports photography, so. They were at the LSU. They must have been at the championship game. I watched them before the championship game. I believe that coach got thrown out in the first inning. Coach and first base coach. No, yeah, I think I think generally it's getting bought for. I don't think they need to be like reaching in their pocket for $28.50. There's probably someone right behind them that can just hand them the $28.50 of their money or something. I don't know. The actual cash in hand is not what gets the views, you know. I mean, it does in some transactions, like you're talking $100 grand or something. But all right, crew, here we go. This is box 4. Yeah. You're also not gonna watch. You're not gonna watch them count out money, right? That's videos need to be short and sweet. That's how like the internet. That's how you get your clicks. The visionary is Connor Gallagher for Atletico. Jake. These are sweet. Not as nice looking as the stained glass in my opinion, but they're still beautiful. Like, what's your attention span while watching a video, Tyler? Like, be honest. You watching like a?
Depends.
Yeah, sure, but like, just for like clickbaity video. Gavi.
30 seconds.
Right. Not 6 minutes, right? While they
Yeah.
count out cash.
Yeah.
29 out of 30. Barca. Barca's been quiet so far, John, but we still got some room. Whites. Orion Nealand. Sevilla. 2 of 20 in the filler. Cameron. Tops just tosses them a few Cactus Jacks boxes and gets their content. Yeah, that's true. Kirian Rodriguez, Las Palmas. This one's a purple, so it should have a number. 46 of 49 in the filler. 6 spot. Jake. Kirian Rodriguez. Ferran Torres, red. Arda, red. And a purple Yildirim. Exactly, Tyler. That's what I'm saying. So you don't even want them to count out the money because you're going to already have flipped to the next video. 6 of 99. In the filler, 6 spots is Jake. All these people know what they're doing, man. This in the industry, the big players, they know exactly what they're doing. Printing money, all of them. Literally, in some cases, you know. Kumbula. Auto, it's a base auto of Michelle. Urona. Jake. Jake, this one's got to go to Michelle. Any big hits lately, John? You hit that sweet super when you couldn't get, I think it was like when you best, you bought something else and hit the, was it Asia? What was the super you hit? Diego Conde? Unnumbered. Tie-dye Vinny. Man, Real Madrid everywhere. No Endrick really, but 12 out of 25, John. On the Vinny tie-dye. Bernal. Is it one of the Chase rookies? Little silver there. Lenormand. Atletico. 15 of 59. Jake. Swedberg. That's just a base insert. Gazarowski. And Areso. That is John on Valencia, so no filler needed. 2 boxes to go. 4 down, 2 to go. Again? What did I do? I don't even remember. Bailey worked yesterday, so I didn't do too much. I did go for a bike ride in that heat yesterday. I did not today. Probably already a bad enough idea yesterday.
The gym this morning.
Went to the gym this morning.
Sore. Tired.
That bike ride kind of knocked me out yesterday. It's really hot. Today we got a Walmart grocery delivery. Second time, yeah. Bailey signed up for a free 1-month trial. So when that person got here, I brought all the groceries in, put all that stuff away. Got new. Our water filter was leaking. Luckily, got new O-rings in from Amazon today, and that solved the problem. I thought it was worse than that. So some good news on the house
Hey,
front.
things looking up, huh?
I'm at that point of home ownership where and vehicle ownership, where now like every week something else is going wrong. You know, like I felt like I was really lucky for the first few years, and now it's just like, now my uncle's line of home ownership sucks. It's really hitting me. Do you want to go check that heat thing?
Yeah.
It's starting to get hot, right? And just press 7 o'clock. See what it says when you. Does it say off? What does it say? Oh, don't press other buttons. I was told not to touch other buttons. What are you doing over there? I knew it was taking too long. I was like, don't press other buttons. I was like, all right. Alex Solokatov. 24 out of 59. There you go. You press some buttons that are going to help us. I don't know if it's going to help the shop's electric bill, but 24 out of 50, 4 spot. Diego Lopez, equalizer's pink. Nice. 7 of 25. Valencia, John. Nice to get those inserts numbered. Look at this little piece in here. It's like a 3-tone. Real Sociedad, Kubo, and Zubamendi. Real Sociedad is Joe. Joe, we got a number on that. 49 of 49. Bookend. Christian Mosquera. 3 of 25. Valencia. John on a tie-dye. Always good seeing tie-dyes. Boya. Mayoral. Gatav. I'm going to need a checklist number on this one, Loth. You can. You get a checklist number to see who that one's going to in the filler. Zubamendi again. 33 of 99.
Number 5.
Number 5. Who's number 5?
Jake.
Sana, we have an auto behind that. Maxi Rodriguez, Atletico. He's got the Rodriguez up there, and he's got the Maxi on right below. I like that. Jake. And Roger. Abel Ruiz. Orange behind that is Nabil Aberdeen. 30 of 49. Gatav. Is Jake. And we got Brahim Diaz. Real Madrid on the auto. John. Real Madrid. All over. Samu Costa. Mallorca. You're going to need that number on this mem one, though. Checklist number will be needed. The mem. Carbiel. I don't know if the old man's back tomorrow, but he's back from vacation. 35 of 99. Real, John. So those that have been missing him, probably not many. He should be back soon. Probably tomorrow. It's his usual day off.
So 3, Camden.
3 spot on that mem, Camden. See what it looks like. Maybe a tie-dye in there. I really do wish they had some thin autos in this, in all these selects. It's the only thing I don't like. Other than that, there's all sorts of low color and all that. This one's been mostly tie-dye. There's been a couple. There was a white out of 20. There was that green out of 5.
Buccaneer spot. Drew Griffith.
Thanks, Drew. Some of that 101 bounty, right?
Down to 10 in Contenders after football.
All right, love to see it. What's going on, Drew? 2 packs to go here, crew.
7 left in Bowman U Best Basketball.
All right, crew. We got 3 thick ones on this side. Good luck here. We got Sergio Gomez. Right at the start. This should be an out of 20 white for Real Sociedad. It's going to Joe. And then we have a pink snapshots insert. That's 1 of 20, Joe. And the pink, it's Ander Guevara for Alaves. That's in the filler. It's going to the 2 spot. 22 out of 25. Abdi Ezalzuli, Real Betis. He's got them Jake does on the mem. Well, Carl Hein. 58 out of 99 for Valladolid. That's 8 spot. Connor. What's up, Connor? Got Greasy on the purple. 26 of 49, Jake. Blue camo, Javi Hernandez. Leganes. There's 26 of 30. And they are in the filler. Jake. 6 spot. So auto. Gavi tricolor followed by base auto of nice Bernal. This isn't Yamal, but this is a big rookie hit. John, it's a nice hit. I know you're looking for your boy Yamal, but this kid is one of the top rookies. Him and Hendrick, and we hit both in this case. Hendrick was out of 15, which was really nice. This Bernal's a base, but really nice hit, John. Nice. Got Marajvili and Correa, Valencia, tie-dye, John. 4 out of 25, John. All right, last little stack, crew. Svedberg? All right, Svedberg, right? Valise. Field level. Valiant. 66 of 99, Mallorca. 6 spot, Jake. Auto, it is Barnezia. Pitch side, Sigs, Real Sociedad. Joe. Barnezia. Auto, coming your way. Unnumbered left here. Got a red Tapia unnumbered. Tricolor unnumbered. Palazon. And at the end here, nope, just a silver Malero feature inserts. There you have it, crew. We'll have a nice recap. Lots got us ready to go basically already, I can tell. Of another nice 6-boxer of select football. Some soccer coming your way. This is the La Liga version. La Liga. Visionary and artistic impressions. Kind of expected those. Did hit them. Always nice. Nice Bernal. Let's check it out. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 24-25 Select La Liga Soccer 6-box PIT number 2. Much love on the fill, the teams, and the filler. Here it is. It's all unnumbered stuff. Tricolors, blues, reds, silvers. Tricolor design is nice. Purples here. Latasa, Silva, Vinny, Silva, different Silva. Aguirre-Zabala, Greasy, Yildirim, Zubamendi, Carvajal, Hine, Valiant, Militao, Frances, Martin, Frances again, Lenormand, Sola, Carvajal in the orange, Marmal, and Aberdeen. When we get to our blue camels here, these are out of 30, I believe, right? Yes, sir, 30. So, Gavi, Hernandez, Dominic, these are out of 25 tie-dyes. Kubo field level. Vinny Jr. Pink out of 20. 25 again, sorry. Lopez, Mosqueda, Guevara, Correa, all at 25s. These are out of 20. Nealand, Gomez, SPs, Visionary Gallagher, Beautiful Arta, Artistic Impressions, Mem cards. We've got Ezalzuli, Costa, Gazarowski, Sorloth, Alvarez, Skankov, Endrick and Vinny, Kubo and Zubamendi, Greasy, and Lopez and Duro. And Otto's got a bunch of them. First up is Barnetsia. Bernal, very nice one there. Rodriguez, Diaz, Mayoral to the 5, Vivian, Michelle, Latasa, Rodriguez to the 2, Lodi. Some number ones here. Rodriguez, purple, Martinez, tie-dye, and the Zubamendi greener. Real Sociedad, Joe, out of 5 with some logo in there. Or maybe not logo, sponsor or something. Team name, sponsor name. There it is. Appreciate the fill, crew. PYT number 2 of La Liga is officially on the books.
No 1-on-1 in that one, so bounty's going up to 110.
Moving on up. Alright, we have 10 in Contenders Optic football. Atlanta, big squad, and Denver. 2 big squads left on the board. Still looking at like 40, 50 bucks somewhere in there for a filler. Inception. Pirates, followed by Reds and Brew Crew, and then Rangers. Top 4 on the board there. 8 in the WNBA Select. John, did you grab it? Anything in that? Who hopped in WNBA Select? Nice. Third of the way full. Starts with 12. That's random teamer. Angie Wilson did. Thank you, Angie. Kelly grabbed one. Thank you. And John. Nice. W Crew. Love it. John B's been doing W with us for a while. Kelly as well. Kelly and John have done other sports. And Angie Wilson has been with us prior as well. Kelly's a big Tigers fan, right, Kelly? These fillers we can use for the shop can use for shipping stuff. Always a nice side benefit of Select. Alexander, if it fills, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit right now, see if we can get some stuff filled. You know, the Bowman U Best basketball is close. WNBA's got 8, the Contenders Optic and Inception, so we don't just like insta sign off if something's not full, but we'll hang out for a little bit, see if we can get something full. If something gets close enough, we can filler, potentially. John B with another one, and some Bowman Best U. Thank you, John, very much. You know it. That's right, Kelly. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? Yep, if it fills while we're live, it's going, baby. Everything all good, Kelly? Couple of WNBA crew. I'm always looking. Always looking at that site. I get all sorts of alerts. I just shut off a bunch of alerts, like some other random stuff that I viewed a couple times, and they started sending me alerts like crazy. WNBA, though, those alerts keep them coming. I've been really watching that in-person auto discussion. It's hasn't been much of a discussion. Most people seem to be on the same page, but not all. About like hounding athletes like outside of hotels and arenas and stuff like that. Not too bad, Kelly.
Remember when we saw
Always good to see you.
Ray Allen?
Yeah, we did see Ray Allen.
Yeah.
Ray Allen, beast. Where do we see him?
The North-South Hotel.
Oh, at the hotel. That's right.
His sister's wedding or something.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, he was staying at the same hotel as us.
Yep.
And then when I was at a hotel at UConn, they had like a big game. I was there for it was in February. Yeah, because that school trip I used to go on. Jim Nantz and Clark Kellogg. I rode the elevator with them.
Did you say hello, friend?
No. Clark Kellogg seemed super chill. Jim Nantz did not. Not gonna lie. Clark Kellogg seemed like very super chill, and Jim Nantz seemed a little stiff. Seemed a little stuffy in there. Bowman University Best is ready to go.
Yes.
All right, let me get that list for you. Louth is taping up some top loads right now, and let's rock and roll. Appreciate that. Who got in there? Alfaro got in there as well with the close. Thanks, Zach.
Draft is 2 days away.
It's like spacing out there. I'm like off my game right now. 2 days away, and 4 days away for the NHL.
Type in the number.
Let's go there. That's number 13. Yeah, there it is, baby. All right.
That was your hack.
I know. I
Michael.
just told you I'm off my game today. It took me like 30 seconds to even find the report area on the site. I'm not solo today. I'd be really hurting. We do have some Bowman Best U hoops, men's and women's. I like this Bowman Best U. I like it. It's got a mix of both the men and the women. Gives more people to chase as well. Anytime we can make the checklist even better, it's a good thing. Alright, let's see. Who do we have in here? We've got Greg Allen, Joe, Angie, Jake, Connor, Aunt Sapala, Cab King, John B, and Zach. Nice. Love it. Much love. We'll get you that break in just about a minute here. We throw another one of these up on the site tomorrow night as well. We've just got a tiny bit left. This stuff's been super fun. We've hit some really nice card on both the men's side and women's side of this product. You have these copied over yet for soccer left?
I should.
Looks like you do. Oops. On Friday, yeah, Friday stuff is done, Alexander. Usually usually it's done by the end of the next day for pickup. So like by close or like open the next day after. Sometimes if there's a lot to sort, it's not quite that fast. But you can always call the shop and ask. The shop is better to call than email our support, just because the shop, the breakers here, myself, Lalf, and Soren monitor the support email for the website. The shop for local customers, they're the ones that do the sorting. Our sorter does the sorting, and she gets it done as soon as she can. Acuna with a homer. He's such a beast. He's playing out of his mind. Told you off my game. I don't think it works down the tab names. $17, right?
Yes. There we go.
What do you want to be, Rhony? Do you want to be pickup? That's Connor, right? Remind me from Friday night. That's you, right, Connor, as Rhony?
Correct. Yeah.
Do you want to be pickup? If you want to be pickup, I'll leave a note. We'll check your orders too. We get you. We got customer support on it, which is just us. Imagine if we had a customer support team. Jeez. Easiest thing if you're a pickup customer and you ever want to get something shipped is to just let us know with a support email, because we have bins set up. It's easier for the shop guys than monitoring every order that comes in. To just most pickup customers, they come to the shop all the time or often enough, so they're always just kind of a pickup. Store's hours. It's a good question. The store's hours every day except for Sunday, they open at 10 o'clock. They close at 6 o'clock Monday through Thursday. Friday closed at 7. Saturday at 6. Sunday they're here 12 to 5, but they're really usually here a little earlier than open every day, and we'll have the door open. But technically, posted hours are Monday through Thursday and Saturday 10 to 6, Friday 10 to 7, Sunday 12 to 5. 7 days a week, basically like 363 days a year for the last 39, 40 years. At one point, they had 2 locations. It was a long time ago, though. 25 years ago, they had 2, like, for just a very short amount of time. All right, well, I think so. All right, crew, here it is. We got 2 boxes of 24-25 Bowman Best U. This is 2-box random letter number 13. First letter of last name, F for flag, H for Hidalgo, H also for Harper, B for Bailey. Strong S. We hit a nice strong the other day. 3 times. Nice and easy for Lalf. Good luck here. 3 times. If you're local, there are a couple local people we ship to, but most local people are pick up. But it's whatever. Everything, shipping's included in the price of your breaks.
Got the ITVZ combo spot down to B.
I'll say that 4 times fast.
Great, we got Greg Allen with the combo spot, Jake with the B spot.
John B with the F. John B's probably searching for some of the women's hits as well, but Cooper Flag stuff can also fetch you money to buy women's hits, I guess, if that's what you're after. You'd take a nice Cooper Flag, right, John? We got S, strong, nice. It's a good letter. Card cam. Diamond Johnson on the shimmer. None. Good luck here. First letter of last name, so R for Reed, just to give you an example. F for Flan. Stuff's nice. I like the design, I like the hits. Audi Crooks, 80 of 199, C spot. Connor, C for Connor. And auto, yellow lasers out of 75. It is Carter Knox, K spot. That is Angie. There you go, Angie. Taking home the first auto of the break. Angie, that is 41 out of 75 for you. Up there. 41 out of 75 in those lasers. I call it yellow velocity. I call it yellow lasers. I call it potato. Might be a gold auto this time. We'll see. Could just be a... Sometimes actually there's a parallel in front of the shimmer. Very rarely, but Sion James. Derek Queen. Bowman Masterpieces. Derek Queen again. Kate Koval on the refractor to the K spots. Going to Angie. And it's a gold. It is Isaiah Evans, sir. It's a gold. 38 of 50. E spot. Zach Alfaro. 9 left in Inception Baseball. Nice. 10 left in Contenders. 7 in WNBA. WNBA is getting a nice push tonight. I love it. I think it's the only box we have in the entire shop. We just found that sitting around the other day, and we're like, well, WNBA is pretty good. Haven't broken that in a while. Trent Perry on the gold parallel. 48 of 50. It's going to the P spot, which is a combo. Zach. And we have a green mini diamond auto. Braden Smith, 35 of 99. S. Jake. Then a big auto on this one. What do you think? Our Mem auto. It's out of 75, it looks like. Nice. Juju Blue. That injury was rough, but she's great. 80 out of 150. W spot's a good one as well. Cab King. Ooh, an out of 10. Wow, look at this. Why not have 2 right next to each other? Somebody messed up. These aren't supposed to both be in here. 2 of 10. Noel, Yukon, baby. On the black. And might as well start the rainbow now. I got the 75 and the 10. And Greg. Jelani Cambridge refractor behind that out of 75. It is Derek Queen, 2-piece auto below bookend 75 of 75. Q. Greg Allen. You hit a Skeens out of 199 auto and a personal of Inception. Wow, congrats on that, Alexander. It's a great hit. He's just a monster. I love that, you know, not too big for. I mean, he's just left LSU, but like him and Livy at all the games. I think he was at all the ones he could make, I guess. Kind of like seeing Reggie Miller at the Pacers games, like going wild. Like, just love to see that. You know, come back. Ooh, so red. Robert Wright III, red Bowman Masterpieces. Wow, jeez. 2 of 5. W spot. Cab King. This is a sweet design. I love this too. Though when it's red, like I do like when the whole card's red. I know, Kelly. We're looking for it. 69 of 99. Best baller is Dylan Harper. Joe. He's going to go 2 easily now, right? Unless some trade happens or something. With Ace Bailey kind of clowning around on not meeting with teams. Juju. And a gold here. It is Sears out of Bama. 42 out of 50. Where's Rick when you need him? S spot. Jake. Nice. Yeah, who knows? I don't know if they win, but you playing well, and they're obviously better with them. I wanted them to win too, so I was pretty disappointed. But Kate Koval on the shimmer, Jaden Nunn, best ballers Braden Smith shimmer. I was pretty disappointed, but Billy Richmond 116 out of 189. I don't have anything against Oklahoma City. Like really, nobody on that team is like, oh god, I can't stand that guy. R. Ant Spa, I think it was more like Cinderella story kind of Indiana this year. And Audi Crooks, green mini diamond, possession arrow auto, C-Spot, Connor. That's right, C's for Connor. The number specifically is 90 of 99, blending in down here. 90 of 99, Connor. Audi Crooks, possession arrow. I got all, John, unfortunately. Let's see. Love hitting his stuff. And where are we? That's the auto right there. There it is. Parallel here. 11 out of 150, Darion Reed. Ant Sapala. What's up, Ant? Phil Day, Citron. That's going to Connor. That's right, C for Connor. I don't even know I need to look. Manuel Sharp. I think we have possession arrow auto again. It is Joyce Edwards, E-Spot, Zach Alfaro, possession arrow auto. All right, cool. Last one. Last one. How about a big auto here? These two have been a little light. This stuff's been absolutely killer for us. It's one of those insert autos that could be on card. Not every one of them's on card, but a lot of them are. And they're usually decent names, so hopefully. McNeely. Making the grade, John Bowl. Shimmer. It's going to be Bailey or Harper, watch. So there's a purple here. Mark Sears, 234 to 250. Bama. Jake. And good luck here. It is Emmanuel Sharp out of Houston. S-Spot Jake. Greatness weight. So this is one that is a sticker. Some of the, when you get like Bailey and Harper in this, they're always on card. So they took like the top guys and on carded these. He just goes ES and gives you the number 21. There it is, crew. We are going to run that back. We only have a tiny bit left, but those two weren't super great, not going to lie. I mean, we've done a bunch of this stuff, and we've absolutely crushed. This product's pretty loaded, typically speaking. Those boxes were okay. And there's a couple low numbers. There's an out of 10 and out of 5, which is always nice. Couldn't hit the big names. Out of order, blue incoming. I guess saw it. Sorry, John B. We're always looking to hit Cooper Flag stuff so people can have make a nice pretty penny. Maybe buy some PC stuff if they don't PC him themselves. All right, crew, here it is. A recap of 24-25. Bowman U Best Basketball 2-box random letter number 13. First letter of last name, C for Citron. Cobalt again. Watkins, Sears, Richmond 199, Crooks 199, Reed 150, Juju 150, Harper 99, Noel out of 75. Oh no, it was just the golds. Out of 50, Trent Perry. Out of 10, Noel as well. Is back to back with the out of 75. It looks really nice with the black frame there. Out of 5, Robert Wright the third. Then we get into our autos. We start with Emmanuel Sharp. On the first auto, greatness awaits. Joyce Edwards, silver possession arrow auto. Audi Crooks on the mini green diamonds, possession arrow auto. Braden Smith, mini green diamond regular auto. Knox out of 75 lasers. Same with Derek Queen with 2 mem this time, bookends. Isaiah Evans, true gold out of 50. And gold, Mark Sears. This kid was a beast at Alabama, right?
Yeah.
42 out of 50. There it is, crew. Much love on the fill. Thank you very much. No 101. Got close out of 5 and out of 10. We're going to 125 on the bounty. Two five bounty. Silver experience that, yeah, right. $125. We have 6 left in our 1-box random teamer of select WNBA. It's been a while since we ripped some of that. That'd be nice. I couldn't even find it on big retailers. People were trying to like really hammer it on eBay for lots of money. WNBA hasn't been as much attention on WNBA ever, so it's been a pretty wild ride. A lot going on. Was it yesterday? There was like a Brittany Griner scuffle. Was that yesterday? She was like swinging and going after
Oh,
her.
really?
Or was that an old video? I think it was yesterday. Paige is playing out of her mind to start the year. She's playing great. She missed a couple games with like concussion and some other injury on top of concussion. Um, and then so Citrone's playing well. She's playing well. Clark's on a cold streak. She's like 1 for her last 14 from 3, I think.
Down to 5 in WNBA. Kelly with another spot.
Thank you, Kelly.
Mike Pettit before her.
Mike Pettit too. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Inception, Contenders, Optic are close, and so is W. So we got a chance at those. Send you a message of a card you got in today. All right, let's check it out, Tyler. Is this NSFW or what? Can I show the stream? Let's see. That's pretty nice. Quad Nike swoosh 101, Braden Taylor out of NT. Now, if that was just like a real player, Tyler, nah, it's a sick card. That's that beautiful NT Platinum 101 parallel. That's good stuff. You don't see you don't see often quad Nike swoosh, kind of like that dual logo man that we pulled out of the Bowman Best U. They put those dual logo mans out of 2 in there. Beautiful. We've got 2 bigger teams left in the the football. Jeez. Falcons 149, Broncos 99. So what are you looking at? That's like $25 right there. Like $38 for a Contenders Optic filler, roughly. Is that the math you got?
I like to just do it out.
Oh, okay, you do you. Oh, did you get a nice steal on it then? Nice. That's the best one. A card you want, even if it's not like, mass. Obviously, a massive card wouldn't get a single bidder, but. Lost using his work Excel numpad. Him and Soren, accountants. I can't do it. As I say that, he messes one up. Nor can laugh, apparently. I need to get good at it for entering grades.
$38, yeah.
$38. It'd be 38 for Contenders Optic filler, or we get a couple other teams, get it down 30 or less, maybe even. You tell us. We are in on fills. WNBA's got 5. Contenders Optic has 9. Jake says, give me a W and the Reds. Nice. Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
All right, W's down to 4. Jeez, W.
Making moves.
Making moves tonight. Love to see it. W crew came over from the Facebook group and got us started, and it's working so far. And Inception's at 8. What are we looking at there? The Reds off the board. Let's see. Let's take a look. We're just assessing for filler status. Let's see. 36 or so right now. $35, $36 somewhere in there. Baseball. Lost doing the real math.
One, two, three, four.
Missed one.
I think one might have won.
Oh, one might have went. Oh, even better. Let's go. Angels went and a W. Thank you, Connor. Let's go, baby.
3 left in W.
And 7 in Inception. And 9 in Contenders Optic. All right, who's in for some fills? Oh, we can get those 3 to go, right? And then we just got 3 other things that are still a ways to go, but let's target those 3 low ones. I would love that WNBA. That box has been marinating. Is it right in this room? It's behind some boxes back there on the back table.
And Marie, W spot.
Let's get it right. That's OG Anne Marie. because there's Anne Marie Lauren and there's Anne Marie F, which is OG Anne Marie.
Gotcha.
We broke with OG Anne Marie at the National like 4 years ago at the Women on Tops booth. Ha! What's up, Anne Marie? Good to see you. Still coaching rugby, Anne Marie? Anne Marie is one of the funniest folks in the hobby. Hands down. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Yes. I gave a shout out to Anne Marie Lauren as well. And boom, she comes in and pops an order in right after. Look at that. Then we made out in the men's room. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Don't tell Bailey. Managing rugby these days, nice. Yep, both Anne Maries now. I was shouting them both out. And boom. The Anne Marie signal went up after the first Anne Marie. John B, one more. Thanks, John B.
And we are closed.
We are closed. Nice. W crew showing out. Much love. Always good to see you all. Damn. I'm just neutral. Oh, man. I was neutral. I didn't sway you one way or the other, huh? Bailey can confirm. This box right here. I'm pretty sure it's the only one in the shop. It's like Tetris, but sometimes I lose at the Tetris here on the break table. He's got a lean. Optics never like to stand anymore. We were just here for Caitlin Clark. Spelled wrong. I love it. Too good.
Trav with a
whole bunch of stuff. Let's go, Trav. All right, let's get that W, and then we'll get cooking on the rest of this too. Nice. I love it, Emery. I was telling John a few weeks ago when he was popping in, I think doing some Bowman Best U with us, how I'm always still lurking in the WNBA Facebook group. And the first thing on my feed that day, I pulled my phone up, and the first thing was John's post about the card he had hit. I think it was the Asia Wilson Superfractor. He was telling us about it in chat, and then I was like, I'm always looking. I'm always seeing your posts. I'm always seeing stuff, and boom, right on my feed. Exactly what he was talking about. I was talking earlier about I saw the post, the big discussion going on right now with the guy. I know his name, but I'm not going to shout him out one way or the other here. It was outside the hotel or whatever, getting autographs. I like seeing the cool cards posted in there, but I also like, I get into the discussion stuff more. I don't discuss, I just observe. Topps Chrome Baseball. The shop doesn't do pre-orders for anything. Are you talking about for breaks of it, or are you talking about for buying it? The shop is super old school. They don't do pre-orders for anything at all. Never have, never will. These guys will retire before they do pre-orders. They don't get enough product these days, so if they get pre-order, they won't have any on the shelf for day one. Oh, Lord, can't we all just settle down with the discussions and stuff? Yeah. I just love seeing the good and the bad. They're not all controversial. Some are just great discussions, but the discussions are what get me. The cool cards I like, but meant buying. Yeah. So the shop doesn't do any pre-orders. Yeah, unfortunately. Now, if you call a day that they have something, something's been released, or maybe it's even 2 years old. Like, hey, do you have a box of this? They might be able to put it aside on call, but they don't do pre-orders to sell out all their stuff. And if you ever want something they don't have, talk to them. they will look around on whatever the wholesale networks they utilize and or call some shop owners. They've been doing business with some shops for like 30 plus years, a couple shops around the country. So they can always look around and see if they can get you a better deal than, online, especially if it's something that's kind of, not brand new. All right, you ready, off?
I am good.
All right, let's get the W crew what they came here for. Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, crew, here it is. We've got one more box of WNBA Select 2024. This is Random Teams number 19, historically speaking. We haven't done this stuff in a while, though. We do have combo spots. We sold only 12 slots. We comboed. Didn't like selling them separately or having just the defunct teams comboed. I didn't feel like there was enough. So our combos, they'll be listed on the screen, but they'll be there 9 times.
Oh, no, 12, huh? Yep. About that. Said what, sorry?
9.
9
You're
times.
good. You're good. We'll go pack our time here. It's just a single box. Good luck, everybody. Kazam, what's up? Good to see all of y'all.
9 times. We got the fever spot up top.
Oh, fever spot up top.
Sky in the bottom.
That's a good spot, too. They're all good spots. Much love if you're here from the W crew. It's good to see you all again. Always love having you stop in.
Nine times. Kelly with the fever spot and Kelly with the sky.
Your Ruth Riley base incoming. Kelly up top. Kelly. Oh, sandwich with the sky and the fever. 2 nice spots. There we go. All right, it's only 12, so I'll read them down. Atlanta, Connor. That's Rhody in chat. Kelly's in chat with the sky. OG, Anne-Marie with the sun. Dallas, Detroit, John B. Kelly with the fever. Aces, John. Mike Pettit with the sparks. Angie with the Lynx. Anne-Marie L with the Liberty, the champs. Jake with the Mercury. And John B with Seattle and Washington, which are comboed with some of the defunct teams as well. John talked you all into it. I appreciate that, John.
Thank you, John.
Much love. 101 bounties, 125 crew if we hit a 1 of 1 in this break. Card cam, Lau. Thank you, sir. JC Sheldon. McBride. Lou Lopez Seneschal. Unstoppable Tisha. And I think we're upside down there, yeah. Good luck on the orange premiere. It is Mariah Jefferson for the sky. That was Kelly, right? 66 out of 125, Kelly. The sky. Alright. We all had a good weekend. It's pretty much hot everywhere in the States, so try and stay cool, yeah? Marquisha Davis. Christy Uzum. On the premier base. Jewel Lloyd and Courtney Williams on the silver premier. Red. There's Cam Brink. Sparks. Mike Pettit. Marquisha Davis on the courtside base. For the champs. What was that again? That was Anne-Marie L. And upside down, as the parallels tend to be. Red, Brittany Griner. For the Mercury, Phoenix, Jake. 23 out of 149, Jake. On the Griner. That black gold love? Jeez. Told you this box been marinating. It's been hidden on the back table. Sophie. Lexi Brown. Oh, we have an auto and a black gold. So great if you're buying by the pack off the shelf, huh? It is Camila Cardoso. Nice. Third pick of the draft for the sky. Kelly. And crew, we've got the black golds. Good luck here. These are, should be out of 5, yeah? It is Brittany Sykes. Black gold for the Mystics. John B's either about to start a rainbow or help somebody out with a rainbow with this one. 3 of 5. The Brittany Sykes Mystics black gold. Dang. You put a handful of names on that. That's huge, but still incredible hit of black gold. Select whites and maybe a gold there as well. Is she killing it right now? I've actually been looking at box scores quite a bit, but it's a gold insert. Jeez, we got a gold and a white. Let's go white from the back. It is Stephanie Dolson, Mystics, on fire right now. 58 out of 99, John B, and a gold insert. Rookie. It is Angel Reese, nice. Gold future insert. Wow, that's a pretty nice box. Kelly. 4 of 10, Kelly.
Nice.
One of what? 2 triple doubles in the league this year? She wears 3, right? I think she wears 3. Just off the jersey number, I believe. Very nice. Wow. Like barely half a box. EDD. Aaliyah Boston. Here. JC Sheldon. And we're going this way. Oh, Blue Disco. Dana Evans. Are there 5 triple doubles in the W? Jeez. 80. Oh, she wears 5. That's what you're saying. 86 out of 125. I was 1 off on what she wears, but she was. I was 1. I thought it was 1 off. It was 1 off in the other direction. That's what I meant to say. Don't mind me. Thank you, John. I'm usually pretty good with jersey numbers, but mostly football. It's my jersey number jam. Dangerfield. We've got Asia, my snapshots, and we've got a little Copper Premier. It is Griner again, going to Jake. 18 of 49. Where's 5? Gotcha. Yeah, I put it together after a second, you know. That's too many questions to chat. So when I get answers, I'm like, which question was that the answer to? So, yeah, they ignore me sometimes, you know. Oftentimes I'll catch up. My brain will catch up, but it takes a couple minutes. Erica Wheeler. Ezzy. We have what looks like a tie-dye. Well, I already spoiled the player there, so I guess we'll go to the tie-dye first. We have a lime green behind it. But a little Sparks hit. Rakia Jackson. A tie-dye mem. Selective swatches. We got a 2-color there. We got black on the left and a little bit of black on the right there. Selective swatches tie-dye. Going to the Sparks. Mike Pettit. And behind that, so I'll get you a number on that in a second, Mike. Well, going to the Mercury here. It is for Jake. Celeste Taylor, rookie lime green. Or 17 away from CC. 11 out of 25 on the Rakia Jackson. All the memes are coming out. 13 out of 75, Celeste Taylor, Jake. All right, we got 4 packs left too. Just not you guys know. We were breaking W, at least here on this channel, way before CC, you know. Natasha Cloud on the court side. Sabrina. She had a nice game, at least one nice game a couple games ago. And Nalissa Smith for the Fever. Was she the number 2 pick, Nalissa Smith? Is that right? 55 out of 149. Kelly. A pretty good box in terms of low numbered stuff. What's up, Matt? Maya Moore. There's Clark. Got you at least one for the spot there, Kelly. Mule, also a great rookie. And lime green. It is Kelsey Plum. That was the aforementioned video. Trying to get Kelsey Plum autograph. 20, 75 for the Aces. John B. All right, 2 packs left, everybody. 2 packs. Thank you very much for the fill, WNBA crew. And without you all tonight, stopping in. Kennedy Carter. Asia. She's still by far the best player in the league. What do y'all think, WNBA crew? Is she just all around the best player in the league, bar none right now? We've got little snapshots maybe on this Horston. Yeah, it is Jackie Young for the Aces. And we've got the Select Whites Premier. It is Kia Stokes. Oh, look at that. She's got the all whites on too. Even the leg sleeves. That's color match to the max. Even the ball, the black and white ball. Jeez. 50 of 99. Vegas. John B. Big Connecticut-based card incoming. Yeah, she's just the. Yeah, Collier for sure. Redemption. Let's grab the silver from the back. Mouth, could you grab me the Rhody old school filler if you don't mind? Celeste Taylor, silver. I think we have a redemption. W crew, don't crucify me if I don't know the team. Don't hate me. It's been a little bit. I do know my W a little bit. Not the average W breaker, but Mouth might want to help me out. W crew will be all over it, but. Courtside Action Sigs Red Prism. Feel a little better this year so far. Card number 24. It is Betnesia Laney Hamilton. Chat, help me out. I should know.
Liberty.
The champs. Betnesia. Liberty, that is Anne-Marie Lauren. Anne-Marie L, as I like to call her, as opposed to OG Anne-Marie F. There it is. So who's number 3? So those are clearly the top 2, right? I don't think many people would dispute that, at least people that know the game. Who's number 3? Or who's 3 through 5 before y'all check out? Throw me a 3 through 5 if we got Asia and Fee as 1, 2. And we'll get you a recap of this as well, of course. Stewie's still up there? Probably, right? Stewie's top 5, right? 12:15 left. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 WNBA Select 1 box random teams. Number 19, Sabrina on the Enfuego. Jackie Young, Silver Snapshots. Clark on the base concourse. Brink as well. Cloud and Davis on the base court side. Celeste Taylor, rookie silver. Griner on the red. Purple Premier. Alyssa Smith. Mariah Jefferson Orange Premier. Dana Evans on the blue. Dolson White. So Stewie, all right. So I was right on Stewie. There we go. Kia Stokes. Celeste Taylor. Kelsey Plum. Griner. How about AT? Is AT up there? Yeah, I got Thomas. Look at that. Angel Reese Gold. Look at this thing. This is a nice hit. Angel Reese Goldie out of 10 on the future insert. We take those. Black Gold. Brittany Sykes out of 5. Rakia Jackson. Tie-dye out of 25. Cardoso draft selections. This Pettit. What's up, Pettit? And we've got Betnesia Laney Hamilton for the champs. There it is, crew. Appreciate the fill big time. W crew, thanks for showing up.
Thank you, crew.
Filling that one up for us, or getting us started. Some non-W crew in there as well, of course. Much love. Number 19 is officially in the books. No 101. We did get close again. Out of 5 again. It's a couple breaks in a row. We're going to 140 on the 101 bounty. Yeah, she's my favorite player, AT. She reminds me of Jokic for just the way she plays the game, like just the IQ, the passing, the scoring, the rebounding, just like right place, right time kind of stuff. Jokic is my favorite player in the NBA, so I don't know. I don't know if that parallel makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. I'm really sad that she left the Sun because Sora and I usually go to a couple Suns games here and there, but Sun games. But they had a fire sale, unfortunately, and I used to like watching her play. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Good to see you as always. Don't be a stranger, yeah? All right, Trav was going ham for a little bit there, huh? What do we got? We got Inception and Contenders Optic ready to go.
Down to 5 and 4.
All right, 5 and 4. Let's fill those up, yeah? Should be easy fills now, I think. Emery, you got Clark up there in that top 5. I like it. All right, as soon as Lau's done with this one thing, we're gonna take a look at the teams left. Actually, I've got a telly here. The cellular phone. Let's see if I can type right. We could also look at fillers for these. That's where we're at on Contenders Optic. That is a 5-boxer, yes. 5-boxer, yes. Atlanta, Cleveland, Rams, Seahawks, Titans. So let's do the math. 30, 60, 7.5, that's 15. Like $22. $22 on a filler. That's easy. Any news from PSA? No, sir. I'll check the app in 1 second. As soon as I check out this Inception. Inception only got 2 left. No filler needed. 20-min wheel spin, whoever closes. Brewers and Rays. 20-min wheel spin. So if you get a 15, it bumps up to 20. And PSA. Trav, didn't we just send your stuff? Hey, I got logged out. Oh, it's because it's a new phone. We have no emails that anything popped, so. Your stuff was just sent out, though, right? Turn this camera up a little bit. We only have 2 teams left. If you close the last 2, we'll give you a 20-min wheel spin, which, if you're not familiar with that, we have a little wheel back here. It's kind of faded now. Bailey's not doing her job. She drew that wheel probably like 3 years ago now and hasn't updated it since. I work too much. That's what we're going to hear, right? You lurking, Bailey? Emery L wants the Rams before a filler, you mean?
She got the Rams.
Oh, she got the Rams. Nice. Emery L, yes. Just got the Rams.
Kelly grabbed the Astros and Mets.
Nice. Mike Pettit got the Browns. All right, maybe we don't need a filler. Screw fillers. You prefer no filler? Well, the sorter definitely prefers no fillers. Oh, okay. You have some other stuff, yeah. I don't have Whoa, wait, what? Someone said one of our something did pop. All right. I gotta log in, but Laos getting us ready on lists. If you want to link those 2 breaks in chat, if you could.
Will do. Well,
This app.
Inception is closed out.
I owe somebody a wheel spin, right? Mike
Mike
Pettit
Pettit.
loves those wheel spins. Mike Pettit, baby.
Napton with the Seahawks.
Something might have popped because someone just texted me about something order related. So let me see. Well, Laos getting us ready. If I could find my the password here. Have you been to Coast Guard House the restaurant recently? Last time I went there was probably 10 years ago. Going there twice this week. TCG is in assembly and a sports is in QA checks. QA checks on sports. TCG is in assembly, which is not popped. Sports popped. TCG did not. Sports is 31 sports card order has popped. I haven't looked at anything. Jake, it was not bad. There was some low numbered. Chargers to Ken. Yes, thank you, Tyler, for that reminder. We'll get that for you. Last two. The recent orders, yep. Just gotta get the teams. It was Milwaukee and Tampa, maybe. Don't quote me on that though. There was an out of 5 black golds. There was an out of 10 Angel Reese insert. Tie dye mem. Cardoso auto, third pick of the draft. Oh, I don't. It doesn't matter. Well, I mean, whatever customers want to send out, they could bend their card in half and be like, "I want this sent out no matter what." It's like, okay, my life's easier than doing a full inspection. I got no problem with that. Your money, your card. We do what you tell us to do. That's how it works. You're the hopefully satisfied customer. And it's weird with the combos. Looks good.
It's good. Shy socks.
Probably they upcharge us on a card, but like the biggest upcharge we've ever had. Like they bumped it up a couple brackets, couple tiers.
Down to one left in Contenders, Optic Football, Falcons.
Is it July 23rd? Just the Falcons left. They're a little pricier, right? 149.
Yes.
All right.
Do the
Yeah,
spin.
wheel spin. Yeah, let's do that. Mike Pettit, baby. It's 75. Buy the Falcons. We'll give you another 20-min wheel spin. How's that sound? All right, Lau. There you go, Mike Pettit. Too strong, Lau. $20, Mike. Coming back your way. We're rounding that one up. Thank you very much, as always. Never picked your... Oh, like the Jim Brown? Yeah, we'll do some Topps Chrome baseball breaks for sure, Alexander. 100%. How many, what formats, what, box format, etc. That I don't know, but we'll be doing Topps Chrome baseball unless the store closes down or the break operation closes down before July 23rd. We'll do them. Guys are pretty old, so I can't guarantee you anything.
$20 going your way, Mike.
Inception 4 boxes, right?
Yes.
Oh, I believe it, man. You gotta stay cool out there, dude. You and my uncle's alike.
It's gonna be worse tomorrow.
I know, yeah. Stay cool, man. Do they do like seasonal temp jobs? That's a job I need this summer so I can get some exercise. Maybe lose some weight. They do seasonal temp jobs, Alexander? You gotta pass some like test to be a postal carrier, don't you?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a legit test you have to do or something. Are we good? You got all the teams on there, yeah? Because there's some
Good.
combos. Yeah. What do I got? I got White Sox and Cleveland, and then is that Rockies, Phillies, and Washington?
Yes.
Okay. No, there's got to be another team somewhere. Yeah, and the Cleveland one. You wanna?
Miami, I believe.
Yeah, you want to? Let's just shorten those a little bit. How about that? Just do like Phillies, Guardians, like get rid of the CLE. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then like the MIA and the WS. And we can still shorten a little bit. Yeah, just look the MAR even. That's all I really need. Left justify that greeny. Yeah, either way.
Oh, it's going crazy. There we go. Okay.
Looking good? For rural car, I think, not city. Yeah, I don't want to be carrying in the city anyways. I'm a rural kind of guy. Yeah, Pico Armstrong. Ice cold water for me, all ready for tomorrow too. Drew, that's awesome, man. I should have done that. Well, the person that delivered to me, I gave them a tip, even though Bailey tipped them on the app. We had a Walmart delivery, so I did give them an extra tip on top of whatever Bailey tipped. So, I didn't do a water bottle though. I should have done that. They weren't walking around. At least it wasn't the. Our mail person doesn't walk. Our mail person drives up, hits the brakes hard, tosses it in the box, and then gets out of there.
Ever play the old Paperboy game?
Oh yeah.
Just throwing things against stuff.
Yeah. Trying to just land it best you can, avoiding the obstacles. All right, Loth, you ready?
Ready.
Let's do it, baby. All right, crew, here we go. We have 4 boxes of 2024 Topps Inception Baseball. This is 4-box PYT number 3. This amounts to a half case of this stuff. I left my knife in the back, so let me grab that real quick. PYT number 3. All teams taken. Let's go. Who wants Atlanta? Oh, Connor. Wheel spin coming your way, Connor. 20 min. All right, it's quick. 1 auto per box this year, unfortunately, but let's find some good ones. Get you card cam here. It looks all nice. Mason Wynn on the green. Tyler Black on the pink. Louis Robert. Kyron Paris. Sal Frelick, nice. 88 of 99. Brew Crew, that was a closer spot. Mike Pettit. I spoiled the team for you already behind this Dane Myers. First hit here is for the Dodgers. It's Greg Allen's. What do we got, Greg? It is nice. Yamamoto, 74 out of 75. Player worn patch auto. Beautiful start. I think he had a tough start last start, but his year he's been a beast this year. Nice, Greg. When the guys were doing our siding, I provided them drinks every day and snacks. I gave them like granola bars and stuff. That's great. That's a great first box hit right there. Rafaela for the Sox. Gets a little top being Sox guy. Caminero, beast year. He's got like near 60 RBIs himself. Julio. These X ones are cool. Nolan Jones. David Fry. And we got a rookie hit again here. This one is Andy Pajes. Wow. Dodgers off to a hot start. 60 out of 299. Greg. He's not bad too. Didn't he just get hit by a pitch? Start a little hit. Them in San Diego were just getting into it, right? Was it San Diego?
Dodgers, yeah.
Yeah. Did they hit Tatis and Pajes and something like that?
They hit Shohei.
Shohei and Pahis, I think. Yeah, Shohei like shrugged it off and was like talking to the Dodgers. I mean, to the San Diego dugout, like friendly. Galoff. Yeah, Pahis is good. There's your boy Randy. No more Tampa though. Lane Thomas, Blue Christian Scott, Jeffers, Ryan, one of the nicer rookies in the class, and Jordan Beck, 51 out of 125 for the Purple Squad, Colorado. In the combo, Joe. Last box, crew. I don't want guys getting hurt, like, or gals getting hurt in sports, but like fiery competition is awesome to watch. But fiery competition, obviously not like injuries. There's Ronnie again. Sinclair. Gasser is a great pitcher name. Unless you throw like Jamie Moyer, then it's not good. Lawrence Butler. Classe. Louis Robert. And our last hit of this break of Inception. Good luck. It is Frank Thomas Transformation Auto. That is cool. Look at that thing. Big Hurt. 2 of 50. That's sweet. White Sox. Joe. In the little combo spot. Little Frank Thomas love. What's he hawking? Nugenics or?
Yeah, him and
So awesome. Frank, baby. Very cool. Nice. Couple nice hits there. I'll take that. And she'll like it too, yeah, from the commercials. It's so funny. Flutie and Big Hurt. Love it. Flutie seems like a chill dude. I like him. Last drop kick in the NFL, Doug Flutie.
out of 50.
Mm-hmm. Yamamoto's the big boy for sure. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Topps Inception Baseball 4-box PYT number 3. Ronnie, Galoff, Bayella, Caminero, very nice. Frelick out of 99. Pajes auto out of 299. Beck 125. Transformation, Big Hurt, Frank Thomas out of 50. And this one's also horizontal, right? It's beautiful. Yamamoto, pink, patch auto, 74 of 75. Greg Allen. There you go, Greg. Much love on the fill. Inception Baseball is officially in the books. Thanks, crew. We're going to 155 on the bounty. I got that. I'll need some tape probably, right?
Just the Frank Thomas.
Just the Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that right now. Contenders Optic is coming right up. Optic should be 55s left.
Okay. I need a wheel spin too.
Yep. Is that for Rhody?
Yes.
Rhody. 20 men, baby. Round them up. Spin it left, or you want me to take care of it?
You can. I'm just finishing up this list.
Yep, you're good. All right, here you go, Connor. Oh, 20 on the dot. A natty 20. Thanks, Connor. Much love. Good luck in that spot, Atlanta. We can follow up the Joey B 101 out of this product with a Penix 101. Speaking of 101, bounty will be what? 155?
155.
155. I love that. We are not here on Wednesday, unfortunately. I have to be at. Well, really, I'm going to be at dinner. Post interview of a potential new hire candidate. The hiring committee chair, so I cannot miss dinner. Yeah, Coast Guard House. Right in your grill. Oh, do they play against the Rays? Jackson Holiday, 4 ribbies. Yes.
He's like, take that, Tyler.
Honestly, kind of incredible. With all the smack talk you've had on Jackson Holiday's name. Did Baltimore win? Joe, that's a sick card. The Frank Thomas? Hit that live button, Jake. Jeez, you're really confusing in chat. I think Jake just saw the transformative. Yeah, was that like before and after of Nugenics? Maybe that's what that was. It just has a little bottle of Nugenics on the card. That would have been awesome. Oh, okay, Tyler. Got you. Cominaro's a stud, dude. When's he leaving for a big market team? What's the countdown? How many years? Yeah, it's been awesome. Chat's been great too. It's been a great past few weeks have been really good. Lots of interaction, which is the most important part. No interaction doing this is not fun. Let me tell you that. Oh, Ken Barr for Chargers, and yeah, the LA's got messed up. They're flipped.
Nope.
Well, Amory goes to the Rams, and Ken Barr goes to the Chargers. Thanks, Tyler. Just copy paste Amory up one spot.
We'll go in Ken Barr.
Yeah. You gotta make it like a tad bit wider.
Yeah.
Make it wider because it's gonna keep doing that if we have to, and then just cut it over there. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's alright. The C should have been. That's weird.
Huh.
Check the list you took it from. The master list was it from the football team list?
Yeah.
Go flip it there because
Gotcha.
it was probably flipped there. No, thank you, Tyler. Much love. All right, now we're good.
That was right there.
Oh.
That'll happen.
Okay, good enough. Fair enough. Everything else good? You want to do a spot check or two real quick, just in case? I'm
I-
sure it's just the LA thing.
I did.
You did? Okay.
But it was just that. But I'll check the Giants and Jets just to make sure.
Rhody, I think we can do it one more time as of right now's inventory. We can run it back one more time, and then we'll see from there. We only had a case to start. We're into our second case now. The shop gave us some more. They had some more coming in. All right, crew, here we go. We have 2024 Contenders Optic Football. This is 5 boxes, PYT number 2. Here it is. Good luck, all teams taken. Rhody got credit already?
Yes.
$20. There you go, Connor. Alright. Last time we opened this product, we hit a 101. And it was a pretty nice one. It was a Joey B 101. A green pulsar. A couple green pulsars. Alright. Card camo. Good, please. DJ Moore, season tickets. Jatavion Sanders, rookie tickets. Malik Neighbors, nice on the pulsar. I'm going to go to the back first. Aiden Hutchinson, X's and O's. Can't wait to see him back on the field. That's 7 of 30. Detroit. It's going to Ben Cassie. That's his squad. I'll get your number on the Neighbors in a second. To the back, Dallin Holker. Rookie ticket auto for the Saints. Who's this guy, Jake? And we have an orange auto behind that. It is Keon Coleman. Nice. On card, orange, rookie ticket Buffalo. Scott Heim. I like this kid. 46 out of 49 on the Neighbors. That's a really nice card. Rookie ticket. Pulsar. Giants. Connor. That's a nice card. This guy, monster rookie year. And the Keon Coleman Orange. 26 out of 35. Not a bad first little box there. I'll take that. Scott. Rookie receiver box. And that guy on Saints. Domros baseball cup trap. Thick auto, maybe? Yeah, thick auto. All right. Jamar Chase. We can hit the Superfractor Jamar Chase to go with that Joey B. MVP blue Josh Allen from the back. 65 out of 99. Right back to you, Scott. Nice Buffalo start here. J.J. McCarthy. Nice. This thing. Get your number on that in a second. Spectra-like right there, that parallel. Evan Williams. Dang. Cracked ice rookie ticket. Behind that is this one. Rookie of the Year, Blake Corum on card. Rookie of the Year insert. These cracked ice are huge. This is not a huge player, though. Evan Williams, 3 of 22, Green Bay. Trav, cracked ice, highly sought after in Contenders Optic. The number on the back of this, J.J. McCarthy, is 4 of 4. Whew. Look at that thing. Joe, that's a squad, too. The Psychedelic, 4 of 4. All right, Psychedelic. They have Inspector, they have Psychedelic, Marble. I think so. 4 of 4, JJ. Nice. These boxes have been really good so far. Rookie of the Year, insert auto. 34 of 99, Blake Corum. Rams. That is going to Anne-Marie L, baby. Grabbing that squad. One of the last teams to go. Wow. Those first 2 boxes, killer. Marble or Nebula? Yeah, you're right. It's one of those two. Not Psychedelic. I told you. I mean, that was almost definitely what was going to happen. You dart throw, right? It was a lottery ticket, right? Literally a lottery ticket. Yeah, that's all good. What are you going to do? There's your lottery ticket quorum. 99% of those, that's what the person says after opening them, so. Michael Pratt's. Red on red Baker. I'll get you a number in a second. Let's turn over for the first auto. It is Kalen Bullock. Houston. Trav. Followed by a base auto of Troy Franklin for the Broncos. Denver. Trav. This kid's all right. And the Baker is 44 to 199. Tampa. Drew. Passing out the water to the delivery folks. Love it. 2 boxes to go, crew. And what's, as of right this second, looks like the last break of the night. We do have regular Optic. We have regular Optic, Donruss Optic, on the site as a single box random. What's up, Dalton? Yeah, you too. Yeah, blue in the back there. Myles Garrett. Antonio Gibson. Let's get the blue from the back. It is a Micah Parsons, X's and O's. Hit a Purdy blue sparkle. He just got paid. 82 out of 99. Dallas. Gregory S. What's up, Gregory? The Gibson is Mike Evans. So the back of that card is a little different. So it's going to be like some sort of insert auto, right? Right behind the Mike Evans. Let's flip it over. We've got Tyler Newman to start us off for the G-Men. Connor. Rookie ticket, Rome Odunze on card ink. That is nice. Look at that thing. He's got Chicago. Greg Allen. Greg, this is trade bait for Mikey Mike. I love how he signs it Romeo. So it's, Romeo. It's so good. That's a nice hit. Jeez. The Mike Evans is 70 out of 75. To remind you, that was the orange. And these are tough pulls. This is actually out of 25. 2 of 25. Wow, where's Camacho at? Top edge is a little rough. Look at that top edge. Just the crimping of the hollow. This is a pretty good 5-boxer in my opinion. Pretty solid. Silver insert in the back, it looks like. Tajay Spears, Blake Corum, Marshawn Lloyd on the X's and O's silver. Red behind the Blake is Kirk. I love this guy. Most people hate on him, but I like him. Get your number on that at the end. First auto is Austin Reed. Can't get Caleb's in here, but we can get Austin Reed's. Base auto after that, it is Blake Corum. Jeez, LA. Amory L swooping in late, taking the squad, and hitting a ton of Blake Corum. You like Blake Corum, Amory? I hope so. And the Kirk is 92 of 199. Not bad at all. I'll take that. The 5-box of Contenders Optic. Any day. How many more of that? We'll see what the shop does. You say it comes out Score on Friday? Nice, yeah, or no? Or 75.
Yeah.
75? Yeah, that makes more sense. I had to throw away a package of 55 top loads the other night when I was finishing break solo.
Cracked or?
Yeah, the sides was coming unglued. They didn't glue it right.
Okay.
Thank you. 9:30 is what I'll target. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 2024 Contenders Optic NFL 5-box PYT number 2. We've got Blake Corum, base Blake Corum lottery tickets. We got Reds out of 199, Baker and Kirk. We got Josh Allen, a blue MVP, blue Parsons, Evans. We got a nice Malik Neighbors. That was in the first box. Green Pulsar. That's out of 49. X's and O's Aiden. JJ McCarthy. Nebula. This is out of 4. Nebula or Marvel, either way. That is a 4 of 4. Beautiful. Beautiful hit there. And let's check out the autos. We've got Blake Corum on the base rookie ticket auto. On card, Austin Reed. Newman. Troy Franklin on card. Bullock. Holker. Evan Williams. That is cracked ice out of 22. Blake Corum again, rookie of the year. Insert auto on card. Rookie ticket orange, Keon Coleman. And the beautiful rookie ticket Roma Dunze. That thing is out of 25. There you have it. Contenders Optic NFL 5-box POT number 2 is officially in the books. No 101. We're going to 170. Thanks, crew. 3 things on the site still. All of them are fairly far. We can't break the upper deck tonight. We could fill it tonight. But upper deck rules we have to break it while we're open, which we are not. Shop-wise, brick and mortar. We're open for breaks. 55. Donruss Baseball, that is a 4-box random teamer. We have a 1-box random teamer of Optic, Donruss Optic football, and we have the cup. The cup. Yeah, if we can fill something super quick, we'll do it. If not, then those three things will start us off on the site. We're not here on Wednesday. We are back on Friday. I have work on Wednesday evening. Work.
I was thinking that.
What's that from? I don't know. What commercial?
It was a commercial.
Yeah.
Was it Gatorade or Under Armour?
One of those. Yeah, I think you're right.
Donruss has been loaded.
Has a Donruss baseball? I haven't been able to watch any.
Yep. It's.
Oh, it's just already something here.
Yeah.
Have you home right now, or are you away on work?
Hasn't been loaded for the Rays and the Breaks. I've had them in 8 boxes and only one numbered card. Should do a full case of that.
Well, it's hard when we can't fill the 3-boxer right away, you know? Oh, there's SP in there, right? What do we got? They have booms in there? Why am I thinking that? Am I like losing my mind? If so, blame Bailey.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Night moves. Something. Oh, PYT.
So we gotta go up on this one. So it's 170.
Trav, did you have sports cards in that order, or are you waiting on a TCG order?
Who's gonna stop the push?
You had both. The sports order is a lot of John stuff. I don't think it's all Johns, but it's a lot of Johns. All of but I don't think it all is. It's not all Johns.
Trav says, "Give me 10 of the Donruss baseball."
10 Donruss, jeez. All right, we're down to 13. Anybody gonna help him out to see it tonight? Thanks, Trav. As always, dude.
You gotta go.
1 week from Wednesday, our dog's having surgery. Kind of a big surgery.
Is that up in Boston?
It's in Massachusetts, but not Boston. I forget the exact location of it. Ace Bailey, was that projected 6? There, did you see that? Where did you X it out? Damn. He was like easily projected like 3, maybe even 2.
It's like he wants to go to like a really bad
Right.
team and be
The
the
star.
guy and just get like 25 points a game, but just win like
The guy on a bad team,
12
unless
games.
it's a huge market, like you. I think you mentioned Brooklyn last week.
Yeah,
That's a huge market. That guy's not like a household superstar.
exactly.
Like if you go to
and he's gonna cost himself like 10 to 15 million by not being like top 3. But
oh yeah, it's not that order, Trav. This is a different order that popped. Different order. You're right. I remember the Lamb Jack. Let me see where that one is. Like you said, research and ID. That 20 card order. $71 TCG order. Jeez. But we have 2 other TCG orders, 25 and 28. And then 2 in order prep, 57 items for value bulk and 22 items for TCG. And we just sent out another order on Saturday in the mail. TCG and sports. So 2 more orders will be in the system soon. Kalkbrenner and Cam Jones. Durant trade is crap. Big L for Houston. I don't know. They had nobody that could just like give me the ball and I'm gonna score, which is what everybody's been saying, and that's why they went and got him.
I mean, Durant's old now.
Yeah, he's up there, but he's still good. He's like a step slower, but he's still very good. But he's had injuries too, and he's older, so
Right, yeah.
now you got even more risk of that. Yeah, now they didn't go up a single first round pick, which is kind of a big deal. 2 more Donruss, thanks, Jake. We're down to 11. The One Piece crew going? Oh my god, would you guys want to break One Piece?
I don't know what that is.
The cards are awesome looking. I don't know what it is either. Like we send some out for grading. I evaluate some, but the cards are phenomenal looking. Would you guys break One Piece? Some people would, I'm sure. John Lau would.
11 left.
out for that stuff. There's 3 sets on the shelf. They have a new Star Wars card game too. I don't think it's really taken off, but kind of want some. May sent a bunch in. Yeah, how many One Piece sets exist? It's crazy. There's like no game to go home and watch the end of.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
just
weird. Like I feel like Aaron signed Laurie to a deal, up to the cap
okay.
space
He's
after
got
deal.
some potential. I like. He's got some finesse in his game for a defenseman. Updated cap space is only 23.9. Really? Tyler, do you have a picture of their roster? You know how you sent me the Florida one? Do you have a graphic like that for the Bruins you can send me? You know what I'm talking about? Where it had like the positions and who's signed and their like cap numbers?
Connor with 7 spots down
Oh.
to 4.
All right, this is going. At least I think. I mean, 4 spots. Come on now. Come on now. It's Connor. Trav.
So
Jake.
sign which cost him 5.
Stuff Geeky to sign, which only costs 5 to 6 mil for Geeky. That sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Yes. I think they have a couple packs of the collectors booster box, like by the pack, and I'm pretty sure they have the regular boosters. I see one booster box on the shelf, and I see what looks like, I don't know if they have any anywhere else, but there's only one open box of collectors on the shelf by the pack. Oh, you have one? Nice. I'm not guaranteeing that's all they have.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. I think. Collector's boosters, I don't think. I think that's. If I had to guess, that's their last box of collector's boosters that's already opened by the pack, selling by the pack. I don't think they have any of that left. I asked Dad about it right before we went on vacation last week, and he said they got like almost nothing for collector's boosters. I think it's all gone because I asked him. I was thinking about buying some. I don't remember exactly what he said though, but I know they got almost nothing. Yeah, John Luff is a big Yankees guy. Grabbing these last ones. This thing is just about full. Help us out, yeah? Much love all night tonight. Yeah, John's a Yankees guy, for sure. Other people take the Yankees in our breaks. John Michael is a big-time Yankees fan. Soren's a big Yankees fan. There's plenty of Yankees fans, obviously. That makes sense around here. Greg takes him sometimes, but he's a diehard Sox guy. All right, crew, we need 4 more. That's it. That's it. 4 is your link. Caveman too. Yep, Caveman's a big Yankees and Giants in football. Mm-hmm. Yep, good call. Oh, dude, I love Troy O'Leary and Mike Greenwell. Troy O'Leary was one of my favorite growing up. Troy O'Leary. I'm not sure, man. I don't know. Saw him in a break maybe like 2 months ago. I haven't seen him in the shop once. I mean, I'm only here these days and right before close, but I used to run into him in the shop like enough. On the getting hit for breaks, but I'm not sure. I know he moved. He didn't move far. I moved like a couple streets over or down the street, but so I might have been busy throughout that process and all that. Connor took one more. He's trying to creep it along the last little bit here after the big order. Yeah, Troy O'Leary was awesome.
3 left.
3 to go. Who wants in? Link right there in chat for you. Got the gloves ready. Some rigatoni bolognese.
Ooh.
Coast Guard house. I hope it's as good as it was 10 years ago. Re-flood. Last time I went there was before they flooded. During that hurricane, and the waves crashed right through the windows.
Which one was that?
I don't know, the last bad one we had. Was it Sandy? I don't know. Place like good food back in the day. I haven't been in so long though. Usually we go to a tuna oyster bar, but unfortunately that thing just had that burn, that fire.
Do you like oysters?
No. They have like
Soren does.
Yeah, Soren does now out of nowhere. Soren's like super anti seafood, and now all of a sudden, Fancy Pants loves oysters.
3 left.
As Trav would say, he's slurping oysters while wearing his vest. His IT vest. 3 to go. Who wants to help fill it so we can see it right now? Otherwise, gotta wait till Friday. Because we are off on Wednesday, unfortunately. I said I have to be at a work function. Well, it's an interview that ends with dinner. Irene, 2011. Maybe that's it. It's still good, but there's better. Yeah, I mean, I'm going there for work, so like work pays for it. I gotta take the candidates out to dinner, all the candidates, and they all have to go to the same place. And Matunik's where we always went. No, Matunik's where we always went, but because the owner of Matunik is a former grad student in our department. No, I'm going for like regular.
Like chicken tenders?
No, I'm going for pasta bolognese.
Yeah.
Crazy. You had to throw everything out of the fridge and the freezer at that point. Unless you have an automatic generator. 3 to go in this break. You want to see it tonight? We'll fill it in the next couple minutes. Otherwise, we'll close it up and finish it for Friday. No, not true. Work does not pay for alcohol. So, not open.
Really?
Bar. Yeah. I think they don't want, like, liability.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. So, I don't really drink anyways, Trav, so it doesn't really...
Drivers?
That just outed me.
Yep.
If I'm going to have a drink, it's probably a screwdriver.
Of the, 10 Vegas trips, I'm pretty sure you have not ordered anything else.
I'm going to get shamed in chat now. Screwdriver. Same with our work, but apple pie has the same price as beer. Yeah, I have to pay for it myself and then get reimbursed, which I don't like that policy. But whatever.
You have a company credit card?
I actually don't. You're supposed to. I should.
It's not a company, but
yeah.
I was in Cocoa Beach for that those 40-foot sport
Oh
fishes
my
up that
lord,
way.
That's crazy. All right, crew, we need a little love. Last 3 spots. People just went ham, but we do need it to be full. Otherwise, talking all this food, Loth and I will go to some dinner, maybe. The pasta bolognese was one of the favorite I've ever had when I went to Coast Guard House, but it was like a decade ago, so it could be totally different now. But it's still on the menu, so I'm going for it. And if it's good, I'm getting it the next day. And it's like one of the cheapest like full meals on the menu, but that's it. I mean, there's a salmon I might try. I don't know.
Do you like lobster?
No, Bailey does. Do not. Seafood. Give me some salmon, or maybe like
salmon's good.
mahi mahi,
Oh.
or
You don't like shrimp, right?
fried calamari.
Calamari.
That's pretty much it for seafood.
You like them with the tentacles?
Nope, I like
still?
the rings.
Yeah.
Give me the rings. Yeah, Trav, I paid attention to it on the way in today, because you were asking if it was open. It says coming soon and now hiring. They have two different banners up. One says now hiring and one says coming soon. So it's pretty close. I think they've got those fancy banners up. Trade night at the Hot Pot place. Where all your cards turn to PSA 3s. It didn't have a date. It just said coming soon. It was like one of those huge, long banners they threw up. Clam cake at Iggy's. My mom and my dad, they both love Iggy's clam cakes.
You a chowder person?
No, I'll have a clam cake before chowder. I won't have chowder at all. Clam cake, I could maybe have one of. Clam cake. I mean, it's just bread, little bits of clam in it.
Yeah.
Like,
There's no like dipping sauce for clam cakes, right?
no, I think there
Just-
is.
Do
Is
in
it
the
like
chowder.
a tartar sauce, like fish and chips, or no? I don't. I think people dip stuff, don't they? I feel like my parents dip clam cakes.
I
in
don't
some. No, actually, I don't know if they do.
I don't think I ever have.
If you had to eat a clam cake with a dipping sauce, what would it be? I'd go really obscure. I'd just go the classic. Just give me some marinara. What's not good in marinara?
I was thinking that.
What's
But,
not good dipped in
I mean,
marinara
it's
sauce?
basically like bread.
Yeah.
Basically.
Give me marinara sauce all
day.
day. Screw everything else. Can't beat a good marinara.
Oh.
Jake took one. Oof, we're creeping. So nasty, dude. Clam cake and marinara. It sounds delicious. I'm gonna go get one now. It's tartar sauce and it's disgusting. Yeah, I thought it was tartar sauce. I'd say most people don't dip clam cakes. I'd say most people just eat them as is.
Tartar sauce, clam chowder, yeah.
Yeah, that's gross. Tartar sauce.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. I guess I can see
Cocktail
that.
sauce. Oh my god, man.
Cocktail sauce. No.
I got shrimp cocktail. And man, this thing was like pure like horse radish in my sinuses were just on fire.
It sounds terrible.
Who left?
You get 10 in credit. No wheel spin. 10 in credit if you close it. Last two. 10 in credit. Oh, it's closed.
Nope.
Somebody did it. Before I said it. It just cost us $10. There you go. Send it to Trav. All right, let's get that list going.
I was like, yes. Okay.
Thanks, Trav. Jake.
Connor as well.
Connor. I was getting there. I don't know if I was going to go Connor or Rhody.
Oh, yeah.
I was in between. You dip the clam cake in the yeah, that seems like a popular one as well. Right into the chowder.
Do you like white red or clear chowder, Trav?
You heard 20? I heard 15. I'll meet you in the middle. 15. Bartering at Rhody tonight. It's got all but Trav's last two, it looks like. So let's just type his, or copy paste his last two in. We good. I'm going to put this over there. All right, crew. Down Ross is coming right up. Much love. God, they only have one of those 4 Pokemon slabs left. The 250 Mew. That means they sold that like 451 or whatever. Dang, those slabs went quick. Wasn't the Mew the one that you said you looked at like last week or whatever? Near Waltz or a different roast beef spot? Bailey likes clam cakes. She kind of likes them, I think, from Old Theater Diner at Coventry. I'll have to ask her. We go there a lot for breakfast, like / lunch. Sometimes I get lunch. She always gets breakfast. Because we always go late morning or whenever, like they're at 9.
You up at 9? Come on. Come on.
At 9 like every day this summer so far, almost 9:30, which for me is impressive. We don't need all those spots. It's baseball.
What about the
two expansion teams
that have not been named yet?
They sell ice cream and clam cakes? All right, Loth, you good?
Do it.
All right, crew, here we go. We have 4 boxes, 1 and 3 stacked in the back of 2025 Donruss Baseball. This is Random Teams number 1. Much love on the fill. Connor, Jake, and Trav really pushing it through tonight. Thanks, guys. 5 and a 6, 11 times. Good luck here. Good luck. 1985 Donruss buyback autographs. Look for ultra rare stained glass.
11 times. We got the Orioles to the Braves.
Again, for those that are still watching, we are not here on Wednesday. We'll reflect that on our website.
11 times. Connor down to Trav.
I can see it from the shop.
Connor with the Orioles. Trav with the Braves.
Right side up, upside down. I'll put anything right side up that is of note, of course. But the paper base, I'm not going to go back and forth, back and forth. Never do, regardless of the product. If it's just really crazy. The card orientation. Go to thicker packs, so it's not as many. The thinness of the material, but like, you know, put 3 packs worth of cards in 1 big pack. I don't even know what we're going to put up on the site for Friday. We'll figure it out. We'll try and put some stuff up tomorrow, even though we're not here Wednesday. Got the site stocked up, because right now it looks pretty bare. It looks like we barely breaking in. Thanks again for the fills tonight and all the chat. Chat's what makes it a good time. Give you Trav 15.
Oh, that's right. Wheeling and dealing.
Trav wants to trade for the Angels, Connor. Are you interested? There, Rhody. We got 4 packs to go.
Is the card in there?
I think so.
None.
RMM in the product, so there's got to be some in here. Cardinals for Angels confirmed. Wow, can you make that happen?
Cardinals.
Handshake deal. Cardinals for Angels.
If I can figure it out. Cardinals.
Yep.
Angels. Where's
LA.
LA.
Yeah. And then just throw a Connor.
Connor. Boom.
I don't, Tyler. I'm not sure. All right, fellas. Nice work on the quick deal. And away we go. Marvel's Mason Wynn. Who are big chases in the rateds in this? I don't even know. Loma Vida on the little burst. Caleb Loma Vida. Washington. What's going on? Mike Medeiros. What's up, Mike? Good to see you. You just click in next to there you go. Perfect. Wagner Chrome. Chase Dollander, 139 out of 199 on the Unleashed Red. Colorado. Trav. $137 out of 199. Nice. Are you Namala? He's a nice prospect. Skeens. Well, Skeens Optic Hollow? Why not? Pirates, Trav. Skeens on the Optic base. Jeez, all right. Well. Judge Bomb Squad. Eddie Matthews on the paper foil. Malcolm Moore, the rated prospect. 12 of 79. And signature series, Mitch Jebb. Pirates. 3 of 15. Jeez, out of 15. Right back to Trav. Pirates all over the place right now. Go, Trav. He's an okay name, isn't he? Kirstad. Will Wagner. This guy's a beast. We just hit that nice base piece from his first game.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, David Papa. What about him? I remember David Papa, of course. Speaking of, ready? There he is, Papa. There you go. 206 out of 250, Ripken. For the Orioles, Connor. Cool card. Do I remember? Oh, that's a nice burst unleashed. Sasaki.
Do you remember?
Where is he? Is he in an organization? No, he's got to be, right? Sasaki, can you look him up?
Stanford.
St. Louis. Lombard on the base chrome. Squad Griffin. What's the 101 bounty at right now? 170.
170.
Jim Leland Optic. Connor, are you a big St. Louis fan or just you like Pujols? Colin Houck, 6 of 99 for the Mets. Braden Montgomery, rated prospect, Optic Hollow. Another burst coming up in a second. Nick York.
It's the Trenton Thunder.
Yeah, he was wild for a little while. PJ Morlando, gold rated prospect auto. 6 of freaking 10. You guys weren't kidding about some of this low numbered stuff. Jake. He's big into fishing, Papa. I was supposed to go with him one time. We never ended up getting it set up. Dalton Rushing, lime green. We have a clear rated prospect here. 48 out of 149. Look at this. Clearly Donruss. Braden Montgomery. That's cool. White Sox. Connor. Nice card. AC. These are not numbered, right? Yeah, just making sure. That's right. All the foils are numbered on the front, the chrome's on the back. Miggy Tejada. What is this, black? Velocity. Braylon Dowdy. Guardians. 7 of 39. Trav. Oh, you're a St. Louis fan? Awesome. From that area, like, what's this backstory? Because you're a local around here, right? Bobby Witt Jr. hit list. That's nice looking, huh? That was a night moves. Jeez. KC, Trav. Cole Emerson, 16 of 199. Seattle. Jake. Jersey Kings, Walker Yannick. Houston. Trav. Did you want your stuff shipped, Connor? I think you said you might have messed up or couldn't remember what you chose. Marvel's Bazana, first pick. Go Beavs. Jake Peavy, man, he was like my favorite. He was awesome. Johnny Mize. 25 out of 199 on the Chrome. Is it SSP, that Bobby Witt? Looked it. Looks like a Night Moves. Didn't you say there were Night Moves in here? There's stained glass. Is that like the version of Night Moves you were talking about? Shipped. Okay. Do you remember what you chose? You don't remember what you chose? We'll take a look. I told you we'd look at it, and we never did. You can take a look at Connor's orders, though. See what they say. Shipped like all the time, Connor? You gotta like expedited. Yeah. So just search his name if you could. See if he did any that were pickup. Just use the search function. Yeah, just put his name in. Yeah. Ah, you picked shipping for all of them, so you good. So that's a big pack. Now there's 2 packs. Makes a lot more sense. I don't even know what the normal setting is, to be honest. Probably that. As most websites aren't, designed for in-store pickup, so it's probably a secondary option. It's been a while since I've done like a mock order. Baby, where you at? Yeah, it would be a few mem total on the break line, so it won't be too crazy.
I'll grab 4 just in case. There's 1 per box.
Yeah, it's 3, but it can be any mix per box. Happen to be 2 autos. Who knows? Eddie Matthews randomly backwards. David Shields, hollow. Purple. Purple is Bryce Eldridge, 31 out of 99. Nice San Fran prospect. Is this the first baseman that's supposed to come up and take first from Devers after he plays it a little bit? Right, he plays first, doesn't he? San Fran, Trav. Taro Sasaki. The same guy. First I had the Optic base optics here. Geez, as a bomb squad, it'd be cool to have one of those like low numbered or something. Darren Baker. Isn't this Dusty's kid? I think it is on the burst. Auto is Ryan Sloan. Seattle. Mariners. Jake. Jeff Bagwell coming up. James Wood, Beast. It sure is a Jeff Bagwell. It's a lime green. It's 83 out of 149. We have an auto right behind that. It's Noah Schultz. Chicago looks like White Sox. Connor. '81 out of 199. Evan Carter, Diamond Marvels. That looks awesome, that parallel. Jeez. That makes that card look sweet. Texas. Great. Stargell. Cliff Lee. What a stud this guy was. 62 out of 99. Phillies and Cleveland, right?
Forgot about him.
He was a beast. Jeez. That's Phillies, though. Connor. Tommy Troy, 185 out of 199. Zona. Connor. Edgar Martinez. He was like a cheat code in Ken Griffey baseball. They hit the largest batting circle. Marshall. Skeens Unleashed. Pedro, nice. 100 on the dot out of 250. Boston, Trav. Ooh, night moves. Charlie Condon. There's the actual night moves. Jeez. Some SP love in this little 4-boxer. Huh? Trav. This is the big chase in Bowman. Condon, nice. And Charlie Condon on the Unleashed. Burst, why not? Why not, baby? It's on the foil. It's Marcelo. Rated Prospect Orange. Not a prospect anymore. 33 out of 199. And we got Christian Campbell back to being a prospect. Sent down to AAA. After getting paid like $60 million. Tees. Waldrep on the pink Velocity. Number on the back. 33 of 79. ATL. Trav. This is foil coming up. Greetings from... Oh, let me turn over this Jimmy Rollins. I think it's just a base hollow, but... Greetings from Chicago. Hayden Smith. Beast young pitcher. White Sox. That's a cool design. I like that. Honor. Purple foil is Ryan Sloan, 79 of 99. We just saw his auto, I believe. Hayden Smith again. This time it's Jersey Kings. 8 of 49. Reading it backwards. Bagwell. Shorio. Bryce Matthews. Bryce with an I. 104 to 199. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Couple nice hits already. See who can mix in. Anybody know if actually can you go to Beckett? See if they have it up. They've been really slow lately though. Just like Google the checklist. They've been so slow. I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice design. I'm with you on that. Just do a quick scan. Anybody else on there? That's that's what I was wondering.
I think so. I think we would have seen it.
Well, yeah, I'm just not looking at every paper, like closely. It's probably not, but we can just random to one team. If it's the only one. Yeah, I'm spot checking with you. All right, we're gonna random the Rentaro Sasaki at the end. He doesn't have a team. He looks like the only guy on the checklist that doesn't. Just listed as a Stanford Cardinal. So we'll just do the team list random, and then we'll tell the sorter. All the Rentaro Sasaki cards go to X team. All right. Two boxes to go. One of them's a little over half open. What'd you get for winning that tournament?
900.
900. Oh my God. Where are you taking me? What's the entry? Like 80 bucks. Okay, close. You've been bowling like crap lately, right?
Yeah, I've been terrible.
I don't know him, Jake. To be completely honest. Some of these guys I know from chasing them in like Bowman products and stuff, but some of them I don't. Packs to go here. And we'll check out box number 3. And this will likely close us out for the night. Alright, good luck. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. See Black Velocity way down there. Angel Acuna making an appearance. Pizza Man on the blue right there. 48 out of 149. Archie Jackson. Nice. What a Judge. 16 out of 199. Unleashed. Very nice. Trav. Number Judge, always a good thing, right? Jacob Wilson. Man, the year this guy's having. 149 out of 149. Bookend. Oakland. Greg. Kid's playing out of his mind. They have him and Kurtz to build around, but they're Oakland, so Luis Angel Acuna on the burst. Rated rookie. Nice. And it is Takoa Roby, St. Louis, Black Velocity. 31 out of 39. Going to Connor in the trade for his PC. Go, Connor. Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Greetings from Jake Arrieta. He was stud too. 147 out of 250.
For a couple years.
Yeah.
It was just trash.
Yeah, he fell apart. Trey Savage, Jersey Kings, Toronto. Judge Chrome base. Chrome. 21 of 199. Trav. Condon Unleashed. Burst. 31 out of 199. Franklin Arias. See Elite Series. Insert Shorio. Oh, green burst. That's cool. Condon Raider Prospect. Hollow foil. Yachty. You have any Yachty signed cards? Back in the day, I was told he doesn't sign much. Pudge. 77 of 99. Pudge, Texas. Greg. And then River Ryan on the auto. Dodgers. It's a tough corner on the bottom right of that one. Trav, we're out the pack. River Ryan, RR. Usually the foils are stamped on the front. Oh. Clemens, 149 out of 250, Boston edition. Colin Houck, rookie hollow. Edgar. Oh, that's sick. Randy Johnson auto.
Nice.
2 of 25 on the Randy Johnson purple. Connor, look at that. Look at that little hit. No Yachty sign cards here, just getting... Okay, cool. I heard back a few years ago, somebody that was like very ingrained in the hobby says he doesn't sign much because we hit his auto like NT or something. That's a great hit. Randy. Love it. Who doesn't like Randy Johnson? I mean, Bagwell, 21 out of 199. And you Savage on the Clearly Downers. Those seem to be like one per box. I don't know if it was Moreland. Marlins auto we hit.
More Orlando.
Orlando, yeah, it was Orlando.
Makes sense. There's more Orlando. Orlando, Florida.
Miami, close enough. All right, last box here. Last box. Good luck. Should have gotten Randy Johnson to be a photographer at my wedding. Everyone. That was a Sando? Wait, what?
He's coming to Twin River, Trav, in August.
Who is? Sando?
Vegas, Matt.
Oh,
That's a catchphrase.
Oh, is a Sando a good thing?
It's not.
Oh. You going to see your idol? No. Just watches stuff on there.
Yeah.
I got about a half dozen packs or so behind this one, and then we'll check out box 4. Get you a big old recap. Some nice little hits. Three packs to go. Days go smoothly.
August sometime. look it up. There it is. August 16th.
Smack in the middle. All right, good luck. Here's the last box. Box 4. Much love. See what we can do for you. Jim Rice, 212 out of 250. Still working with the team. Matt Shaw, young prospect for the Cubbies, 35 out of 199. Supposed to be their next big thing. Rated prospect, Seaver King, 192 out of 199. Ricky Henderson, where you at? Noonan, you lurking? I think it's Ricky Henderson right there. We got a Ricky Henderson super fan in the chat. In the crew. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. Ryan Sloan, Seattle again. 138 out of 149. All right, 3 quarter stacks to go here. Noble Meyer, this kid is really good for Miami. 156 out of 199. One of the top pitching prospects around. Shaw, Marvel's Burst. A-Rod. That is Texas style. 82 out of 199. Followed by an auto. It is A.J. Ewing. Shortstop for the Mets. NYM. Connor. Oops. Hoffman, man, he was unbelievable too. Jeez. Him and Mariano, good.
You knew what was coming. Couldn't hit it.
Yep. 18 out of 199, Jared Thomas. Mariano would still break your bat. Was Hoffman a sinker?
Oh,
Or did he have a cut? Mariano was the cutter. Did he have a cut too, Hoffman? Blue auto here. What do we got? It is nice. Nolan Ryan. Damn, Randy Johnson and Nolan Ryan autos. Two of the best to sling it. 32 out of 35. Texas. Greg. That's sick. Nice little auto, too. Some fun hits in this. Shorio. Red. 75 out of 99. He's a beast, too. And here's our one Clearly Donruss in the box. Owen Casey. Judge Little, just a foil. And last stack here. Smoltz. Mattingly Orange. Yanks. 112 out of 199. Trap. It's Diamond Kings. Is this a little SP or what is this? There's Heston Kjerstad. Diamond Kings. Looks nice. That's a sharp card. Jared Thomas, 13 out of 199. Jersey Kings. Augustin Ramirez. Or Augustine, probably. Bobby Miller. Bryce Rayner. 31 out of 149. And then Arias and Dylan Head to round that one out. We got your recap in just a sec. Lost got us pretty much ready to go already. How many perfect recaps in a row before Louth becomes not Louth? Like graduated, like you got promoted.
What's
from
that?
AAA.
That Sports Center commercial? It was like the perfect show because they don't mess up, and then he like messed up on the last segment, and they're like, so. Last one tonight. I'm sure there's going to be a.
Their old commercials were so good.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Like the Lance Armstrong one and the one of who does it? One of the big comedians does a bit on Lance Armstrong. He's like, guys, why are we making this guy out to be a villain? He raised like $500 million for cancer.
Yeah. That's true.
He's like, remember we were all wearing those bracelets? Like they were blocking out the sun. We got less UV on our wrists. Less cancer. So funny. All right, crew, here it is. Recap 2025 Donruss Baseball Hobby 4-box. Random teams number 1. Much love on the fill. Some unnumbered stuff here. Some bursts, some skeins, some clearlies, some unleashed unnumbered. Let's get these mems. We got Augustine Ramirez, DeSavage, Walker Yannick, and Hagen Smith out of 49. Jim Rice, Clemens, these are 250s. Arrieta, Pedro, Ripken. We got Jared Thomas, Mattingly, Thomas, Meyer, King, Arias, Unleashed Judge out of 199. Troy, Bagwell, Waldrop, Mayer. We get Matthews, Mize, Matt Shaw, 199. Evan Carter, 199. Chase Dollander, 199. 199, Namala, Emerson, Rayner. Wilson, 149. Piazza as well. These are 99. No, 149 as well. Sloan, Rushing. Bagwell. 99, Sloan. 99, Pudge. Shorio. Cliff Lee. 99, Eldridge. And Hauk. Pink Velocity, Moore and Waldrop. Black Velocity, Dowdy and Roby. We got a couple of this guy. I don't know if we have any paper cards, but we're going to random off the teams for Rintaro Sasaki. Does not have a major league team associated with him right now. Got some SP love here with the Bobby Witt. And the Night Moves Charlie Condon. Autos, Ewing, Ryan, Schultz, Sloan, Nolan Ryan on the auto out of 35. Awesome. Randy Johnson out of 25. Sick. Mitch Jebb out of 15. And PJ Morlando, 6 of 10. There you have it, crew. Much love on the fill. We do need to do a random. All teams in. Dice going down the tower. Going 3 times. Look at that. Easy. For any Rintaro Sasaki cards, these are 2 that we have front and center. So, whatever team's on top after 3, we'll take home any Rintaro Sasaki's who's just associated with Stanford in the product. Angels. Wasn't that a trade team? Trav, Rintaro Sasaki's coming your way. Much love, crew, on that one. Donruss is in the books.
One up to 185.
Ovechkin was in the dark room going through the filing cabinets like he was a spy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that one would fly today. Did you just write a note on this in the sort sheet? Rintaro Sasaki's to Angels. Actually, do we have a marker still? Nice. You just said the bounty was going up, right?
Yep.
Just give us like a half a second to dry. Back to you. You already put it up, right? Bounty?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, crew. That was fun as heck. Optic and the Cup still have 24 and 31. Cup can't break tonight anyways because it is upper deck. We can break it as soon as it's full. First break of the night, though. We are not here on Wednesday. I have some work stuff I have to be at. We will be back on Friday, though. Louth and I are in the house, so no Soren this week. So Soren will be back next week on Wednesday. And, yeah, I don't even know what we're putting up. I think score. I think Tyler said score comes out Friday. I looked at the calendar over the weekend, but I forget. Another Bowman U Best basketball. We have just a tiny bit of that left, and that is Inception baseball, where you can do that one more time, at least for now. Maybe some Topps Chrome soccer, and outside of that, I'm not really sure, but we'll figure it out. We'll throw some stuff up. Hopefully, we'll load it up. Hey, Connor, Rhody, take it easy.
Thank you, Rhody.
Much love for the support in chat and in the breaks tonight. Absolutely appreciate it. Big time. Have a great night, everybody. We are off for a couple extra days just because we're taking the Wednesday off, so we won't see you till Friday, but we're excited to rip some more on Friday for y'all and hopefully pull some nice hits. Have a great rest of your week. Stay cool wherever you are. It's hot everywhere basically right now, so we have some rain coming in at the end of the week, at least around here. So stay cool the next couple days, especially if you are delivering mail. All right.